All right, hello everyone. We are back. We took an unexpected week off because life and stuff happens. But hopefully y'all came and caught the Saturday stream. If you didn't, go do that, as it was fucking great. It may not have been live, but it's a fantastic new coterie in Chicago. But we're back in where are we? Greece? Yeah, Greece.
Should be.
For some shenanery. For our probably not a spoof podcast. according to the YouTube comments from our haters.
Damn, we got haters? That's crazy.
We do. I was looking today. I was looking today on the analytics, and I'm like, people downvoted. Yes, we're winning.
That's
we're like who thumbs down? Like, our shit's great.
We're like Mel Brooks.
They probably sat there and watched like a decent chunk of that, and we're just like,
yeah.
You know what? Actually, let me not make that statement. Let me not.
Here's the thing, though.
Type it in the side chat.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I get that Transylvania Chronicles is a little silly a lot of the time, but you know what? We also have some pretty sincere horror, and to me, it hits a little harder whenever you got some silly fuckery and godly. What have you done?
The truth.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Also, I knew that's what you were thinking.
I'm glad you understood. I love how you have the three of us up at the top.
Like,
they were like, ding, ding, ding.
Hold on, that's segregation.
Well,
sorry, let me put the bottom back on the bottom.
Damn, Chad, bye.
Anyway, yeah. So my thing is, I think that we tell some really fucking great stories. Are they kind of silly most of the time? Sure. But you know what? We tell some really fucking great stories, and vampire doesn't have to be all dark and depressing and angsty all the fucking time. We can also have fun. So if you don't like it, get fucked. It's my 2 cents.
Also, I can almost guarantee you that it's like just straight cis white guys being like, "This is how you play Vampire the Masquerade."
With the
100%
ponytail that starts right here.
You know what's funny? I knew a guy that's like that, except he was bald and black,
but still a man.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. That's not exactly like what was just described.
Yeah,
Similar.
I know. Similar, yes. Like, mentally, he was the exact same.
They're just mad they've never
right.
seen a boobie before in real life.
It'd be like
Truly,
That's valid.
unfortunate.
that.
They're just mad nobody wants to sit on their face. Listen, me and Valencia over here just like, listen, I'm trying to trade. I'm trying to pawn these shits off.
Yes, give them.
Take them.
Just yeet them across the country.
Put them on like fucking Voltron. Like,
You just upgrade. It's like Transformers, like the Autobots music starts playing in the fucking background.
it's like
Okay, but
fucking Centurion.
Real question.
If anybody remembers Centurions.
See, real question is, when are we gonna play Girl by Moonlight? But it's just like trans titty change robots.
That's asking to just build mechs. You're just wanting to play gay mechs.
Yes.
Evangelion.
So I've never seen Evangelion. I'm not a huge mech person.
Well,
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Okay, so this is what's gonna fucking blow your mind about Evangelion, and it
God.
might be. It's a light spoiler. They're not mechs. They're not actually mechs.
Lee's like, I don't give a fuck. They look like mechs. I'm out.
Listen,
If
mechs
it,
don't
if
move
it
like that.
moves like a cow, it looks like a cow.
Max don't do
Probably a
the Scooby-Doo
chicken.
scramble.
Fucking hate chickens.
They're delicious.
They are
Just say
no,
it.
chicken is a deep fried dead one. They are so evil. They're so
They
evil.
are. They 100% are.
Yeah.
I cannot go near them. They just attack me. I don't have to do nothing. They just attack me.
That's because they know.
I hope they know.
They know. I've never been attacked by a chicken. I've held chickens. I've been friends
They
with
don't-
chickens.
They don't like me. Hello, Raymond.
I haven't eaten one in 15 years, so
I'm gonna do to
They
you what
know.
I do to anyone who's older than me. You want to know what I was doing 15 years ago?
in
You were
middle
a
school.
child.
I was. That is correct.
In middle school. Yeah. And now
Lee, you want quails? You asked me to put quails in my apartment, and I told you no.
quails are so cute. They got the little dingly.
They're very
They're like
cute.
just big.
However, they only live like a year or two, and I'm going to get attached and be upset.
That's true.
Quails just make me
That's
think
true.
of Doug, because I'm old.
Quail man.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Just wrap a
I'm glad
fucking
somebody
belt
here
on
is
your
as old as
head.
me.
Now I will teach you.
Old people
detachment.
united. Anyway, let's get into the thing. Let's do this stuff.
No, because you're gonna
do you
hurt
want
my
to-
feelings again. I don't want it.
No.
You literally gave
I
me
would
extra
never.
experience points because you were deciding to fuck with me.
I asked for permission. To
You
be
did.
fair.
You rat bastard.
You gave me permission.
I know, but I could still be mad about it.
Okay. Anyway, I do want to acknowledge that I am streaming, living, doing all of the things existing in the traditional stolen lands of the Neo-Casca, Kaskaskia, Wachehisakoan, and Kikapo people. I'm going to pass it up to the lovely Valencia.
Hi, I am acknowledging that I am living and streaming and doing all the bullshit in the stolen, unceded lands of the Multnomah, the Wasco, Cowlitz, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molalla, and bands of Chinook that made their homes along the Columbia River.
Hello.
Excellent.
I am being bullied. I am being bullied from the stolen lands of the Tuasaguilite and the Cherokee East. Hello, what song is this? Okay.
Technically, you're being bullied in those lands, not from those lands. Unless the
I'm
people
trying to-
bullying you online are in the same area.
One of them is, surprisingly enough,
Okay. Look at you go.
but 2 hours away
And Chad.
because God forbid.
Right. And Chad, we have escalated from shut the fuck up, Chad, to just fuck you. I think something along the lines of go die. And it's all with love?
Mm-hmm.
Question mark?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, not unbridled rage. Maybe the rage is bridled. I am currently existing against my will in the traditional lands of the Shumash.
Aren't we all? Just, not the Shumash.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It's expensive as fuck out there, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
But I think depending on like where you are, it averages out to where it's not as bad. It's just,
Also, y'all only have like one season. Two, because it gets kind of cold. So
it gets cold for 2 weeks.
Almost.
And then it's hot the rest of the time.
I like having 3-ish, like 3.5 seasons.
That's what the different areas are for. You have beach, you have mountain, you have valley. You can move around a little bit.
I'm good. I'm good.
I just walk in a circle and the weather changes.
I'm going to go up more.
That's what I'm saying.
Most of the
Yeah,
time
I
it's hot
mean-
though.
Ghost.
I mean, you could marry Alana. Just saying.
I mean, if only we all could.
Anyway,
I have the person I want, May. All right.
We know.
I mean, see, if we all could, you could also, too, with the two, See, like if
Oh,
it's
You're
already
gonna-
more than two.
party.
You're gonna ask Raven, who's pregnant right now, to move?
Right.
Raven, no,
Pregnant.
Raven is not yet pregnant. Jason, on
I
the
am-
other hand,
They're
all
both pregnant.
Hey, what do you mean not
They're
yet?
both-
By their
Hold
real
up,
and
hold
also
up,
not real girlfriends.
Hold up. What do you mean not yet?
don't worry
you
about
know.
it. Just
You're-
go with it.
Listen.
I know your
listen.
Because
period
it
is
hasn't
late,
happened
Raven.
doesn't mean it won't.
Rain, you know what I just thought about?
Well, I'm afraid, but yes, please tell me.
So you know how when we were about to get killed on the ship because the sun is our enemy, and Jason was like, "Oh, I could probably turn into a fish and swim away, right? Right? No, follow,
But he can turn
follow."
into a wolf. He can turn
Yeah.
into a wolf.
Which
Turn
is
into a
really
seahorse.
funny.
Doggy paddle.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
see,
Chad.
See, Lee.
Wait,
Lee,
now you're
Lee.
cooking. Hold up, Chad, shut
Hold
the
on.
fuck up.
I missed what he said.
Chad-
I missed what he said. What I need to know.
He could turn into a seahorse.
Amazing.
Okay, but
You
Hear
might
me
be
out, Lee.
cooking.
hear me out, Lee.
Mhm.
Before we get into our recap of what all actually happened, when you unlock flesh crafting, you can just give him a bussy.
God damn it. God damn it.
Yes.
Rain.
Yes.
You are cooked. Ah.
Now the campaign really begins.
Well,
Right.
it was wonderful playing with y'all guys.
Let's go. We'll keep
Nah.
your characters an NPC.
we would never do that against your will, but
However, comma.
I'm a healer, but
I will make you beg for
I'm
them
a-
heals.
I'm a little late on the healing. Sorry that you're dead. I'll bring you back though.
I mean,
Fine.
necromancy is just healing. They're just perpetually late.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Anyway, yeah, so last time I got to traumatize a lot of y'all, and it was great. I had so much fun. yeah. I got to bully Raven / Jason with your new girlfriend, wife, baby mama. No, actually, sorry, baby daddy.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that
Get
be
it
baby
right.
daddy?
No.
Spoken
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
true god.
No.
I hate it here.
No, she's daddy.
I
No.
made her. Of course she is. Slams my list on the ground.
And then Lee also made their sibling, who I got to make worse. And it was great because we got to meet them on stream, and it was so much fun. As they beat the shit out of you guys, sort of emotionally beat the shit out of.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That one. Because I
Mhm.
remember ripping an alligator and that.
That's true.
You
It's
did.
like,
That was beautiful.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
because I'll rip its mouth in half.
Correct,
Mhm.
Shawty.
I mean, I'll rip that mouth in half.
That's what Chad says before his butthole gets torn up. The face he's
He's
making
not denying
only
it. He's not
I,
denying it.
I literally cannot. Oh my god. Chad, do the recap for I hurt somebody before I crash out right now.
Most everybody was traumatized. We found a boat. We didn't get on it yet, from what I remember.
You looked at it.
We looked at it. We are trying to secure safe passage to continue our journey down to find the wonderful Lamis.
Jesus Christ.
And then a bunch of stuff happened with all the other people, but you know, that's part of it, of course.
That's not important. Lamis.
Yeah. So Lamis.
something, mommy. The end. Yeah, Lee, you are correct though. the way he just listened.
Oh no, not being obedient.
What a good boy.
Hey, yo, not for free. That's wild. That
Look
is.
at look at the way it broke him. It's beautiful. It's not free. I'm being rewarded.
True.
Si es leches en esta economía. Not in front of these Oreos. Now they're traumatized.
To be fair, it does say trigger warning on the stream. Y'all were warned.
I can't read. How many times do we have to go over this?
Ren, yes, correct. No, Alana, they are still traveling. Hopefully they'll be here in the stream, like in the chat. But I don't know. They're on the road, so we are wishing them safe travels.
All the
And
same
with
travels.
Exactly. And with that, yeah, as we wrapped up last session, y'all were blinded by the light as your sibling escaped into the dark Grecian night. And as you all slowly regain your vision,
My retinas.
you start to see an orange glow on the horizon. A glow you haven't probably seen very often in the last few hundred years.
No. No. You cheeky bitch. My eyeballs still burn. And I'm like smacking the. I'm like, we gotta go, Demetrian. The sun.
All right, let's go.
Yee.
Someone pick up.
Where are we going?
Someone pick up Jason.
I got
Oh,
Jason.
I'm up. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sure you
why do I
are.
get picked up?
Oh no, that's right. Jason's getting a piggyback ride.
No, I didn't get hurt at all this time. I'm
Yes.
no, running
But
my
we
own.
gotta go. But we gotta go fast.
I am literally the fastest person here.
Yeah, but you're little.
I bet you
your
are.
girlfriend might be faster.
I bet you are fast. Quick and speedy.
I'm gonna need you to stop taking lessons from Demetrian, please.
That wasn't even
Lessons?
Iris. That was me. That's Lee.
Oh,
Not climb aboard Spider Monkey. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna
Just waiting for-
actively commit a crime.
Just waiting for somebody to look at Jason and be like, "Where you been, Loca?"
Where the hell you been at, Loca? With the really bad wig.
what?
Okay.
No, it was atrocious.
So we gotta go. We gotta run fast. We gotta go fast. Sanic. Up in this hole. Literally,
go?
Iris.
Are we going back to the boutique?
Stage
Um,
dive into
Boutique?
I was about to say, yeah, we got the I'm having a
boat?
stroke.
the burlesque place.
Are we?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
burlesque.
We got rooms.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just stage dive in there and fucking run up the stairs.
I'm already gone. I'm already
I was
zooming.
gonna say,
Yeah, we're all gone. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, Jason. Sophia looks at you and is like, "You good?"
yeah.
She's like, "Okay, well, hold on," and just like grabs you by the back of the shirt,
Oh, God
yeets
damn
you
it.
up into the
By the
second
scruff.
floor.
God damn it! What the fuck?
It's the fastest way up. I am never letting that one go.
For your whole body, yes. For a certain part, also probably yes.
No.
So everyone else makes it into their room. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Even our good Cassian is drug inside. They're once again bewildered by the potential possibilities of the egg, pondering what could be, writing their numerous letters. They have kind of become a little obsessed with this egg, more than usual, which is, normal and not at all concerning. Kindred are weird. Y'all sometimes hyperfixate. It's
True.
fine.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
We will address that another time.
Yeah. I'll check in on them every so often. And check in
Yeah.
on them every so often.
Every 2 hours?
They're not a baby bird.
For about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Can't have
Listen.
shit.
Demetrian is very
I have it
thorough.
all.
My shins hurt.
They
Constantly.
should be shattered
You
by
should be
now.
used to that.
A dull ache of shin hurting.
It sounds like poetry.
So y'all go to bed for the day, and as you rise the following night, I need you to give me another rouse check.
Arousal check.
That's specifically for Jason.
Ooh, success.
Excellent. No hunger for you.
No hunger for me.
That's
No
like-
hunger. No hunger for me.
When you sleep with somebody near your mouth, so.
I'm hungrier.
Ah, that's what happens
Hungrier? Or another age
I
word.
think thirsty would also apply in this circumstance.
No.
ravenous,
Nope. Hungry is fine.
horngry.
Insatiable.
That's
How
you,
did
Chad.
Antonio fare?
That's you, honey.
How did Antonio fare?
I'll find out as soon as the character sheet I forgot to load in opens up.
That's fucking how
yeah.
he got in here so quick. That's
so
fucking how.
yeah. Let me real quick. Let me just real quick tell everyone at home. Normally, Chad is the one we're waiting for. Chad is the
Yes.
one that we're like, well, he'll be here, looking at our
R.I.P.
watches that we
Chad.
don't have. Today, I sent the link out to everybody, and like seconds later, there he is, before everyone else. Like, what the fuck? So
I feel like we're gonna
if
get
this-
TPK'd. I feel like a bad omen is upon us.
Yeah, I feel like if this is a cursed stream, we know why.
Mm-hmm.
I said we all should leave.
Actually,
and
you said you were gonna yeet yourself off of a balcony. So
listen, I said a lot of things that I should not repeat.
A whole list worth.
you didn't. Good thing you didn't.
You're trying to pick a fight today. I swear to God.
I blame
Successful.
Mercury. Okay.
No, you
Jason-
cannot blame the microwave.
The microwave.
That ended like 2-3 days ago.
It never ends. We're always in the microwave.
True.
Jason, what hunger are you at?
2.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine.
We
Nothing's on
to
fire.
go-
Yeah, he's fine. We had on Saturday Kindred who got to 4 hunger multiple times, so everything's fine.
Multiple times?
Well, okay, maybe it's multiple over multiple sessions, but yeah, Extel like has only I think once or twice gotten a success on a rouse check. There have been so many failures, and it's delicious. I love every minute of it. I also get to bully Chanel Lee's because they're just a little baby vampire.
You also get to bully them on Friday.
I know. That hasn't even been announced yet.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I love playing with them.
It's so much fun. What shenanery are y'all up to now?
There's a shut the fuck up, Chad.
There is. If only people were in the chat to do that. Anyway,
Goose.
yeah, so y'all awaken. Jason, you're a little bit hungrier than you were previously. Probably because you had a strenuous night. It's a secret, Ren. You'll have to wait till Friday to find out. Actually, I'll probably get distracted and tell everybody later. But you'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Jason, you awaken, and you are alone in this room.
Thank God. That's immediately when he's like, oh, thank God. Immediately just starts getting ready to head out to meet up with everyone else.
On top of any clothes that you would have taken off is a note.
God damn it.
Oh,
God damn it.
you're pregnant.
No.
Had a great time. This might not work
I
out.
will throw myself down the stairs.
Lee, what?
It's not you, it's me.
What is the you said it's a note on top of everything?
Yeah, sorry, I was distracted by the note in the private chat. Anyway,
Lee,
yes.
Lee.
No. Just let them be.
It's brilliant and it's beautiful, okay?
They can do no wrong. We know this.
I'm starting to question that.
Shut the fuck
No,
up. You want this damn cyberpunk game or not?
For real.
Yeah,
Shut up.
true.
They are baby. I'll fight
Valid.
you.
Beautiful. So, Jason, you pick up the note, and there's not a lot there. It says, I had fun, but I know you have places to go, and I'm not trying to leave. I've got my own life. But next time you're in town, look me up.
Jason just lets out the biggest sigh of relief.
Is that all he lets out?
Social, yes, because the social anxiety of the entire situation was killing him.
Good.
And he just gets dressed and heads out. Yes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's already been confirmed.
Well, I don't know these things. I'm just here.
It has been discussed while you were here.
Was it?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
trust my shitty ass memory?
You got me there.
Oh,
It's
so-
true.
Yes. Yes, we have confirmed that Jason is somewhere on the ace spectrum. It is what it is.
Probably.
Not probably. 100% is autistic.
I mean, it happens.
Capital A
The whole thing capital.
Yeah.
Caps lock.
with a little TM at the end.
2 extra letters.
And we love him. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, so everyone else, I think you would probably notice that as you all get together to do your whatever it is that you plan to do today, Jason is unaccompanied.
Pay up,
Jason, where's
Demetrian.
where's your boo?
Ain't my boo, and she has her own life.
Pay up.
What do you mean pay up? No, we don't know anything yet. Tell us what happened.
I was right. You were wrong. It's okay.
Literally what I just said. She has her own life.
And
Not
that can't just be the end of things.
I mean,
Did she leave you a note or anything?
it's none of your business.
I don't like
That's
your
a yes.
hesitation.
Yeah.
That's a yes. I'm going to the room. I'm going to check.
I was
It's
gonna
not in
say,
there.
give me a wits and awareness to see if you can like spot it on him.
Oh, it's like I will be 100% honest. It's tucked away.
So you
Like-
You know
can
what
try.
else is? You know what
Can we
else is
read it
tucked
later?
away?
Hush.
We need to know for science.
3 success.
Yeah. Jason, where did you hide it?
Literally on beneath layers on his chest. You know the very like cinematic stereotypical like deep in the little like shirts and such.
You got it like in your
Mhm.
chest
Right.
pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, words are
It's in
hard.
his
Yeah,
titty.
chest pocket. Yeah, it's in my titty.
It's in his titties. Yeah.
You know what? That's real. That's a good
Demetrian,
place to put things.
Demetrian,
Agreed.
you do notice while Jason is very white, there is a much wider patch, just kind of like in between the buttons on his tunic that doesn't match the other white that you can see.
Huh. Okay. Jason. Oh, there she is.
I want to smack her their hand as soon as they reach
She's
for
right.
it.
No, she's literally right there. Turn
I'm
around.
not looking. I'm not looking.
I'm not even fucking with you. Listen, if you don't turn around, she's gonna slap you in the back of the head.
Antonio, how much do you want to bet that he's gonna make a break for it?
I got 20 on it.
All right, I'll match you.
I'm telling you, I am not. But she's going to grab you if you do not.
She did last
around.
night. Snatch.
More
Yeah,
than
just
that.
threw me at one of
Does-
the creatures.
So
Does Demetrian have celerity? I can't remember.
I do, yeah,
I think they both do. I think all three of us
Uh-huh.
do.
That's what I
yeah.
thought.
I also just rolled athletics and dexterity to see if I could snatch that shit.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an opposed roll, Jason.
Uh-huh.
The dramatic pause of slow phone.
We are waiting with bated breath.
Masturbated, Brit.
4 successes.
That's just chat.
How many?
Yeah.
4.
I got 6.
Damn it.
So, Jason, you try to bolt. Probably even try to like feint. You like step, and then you're like, I'm gonna go this way. Demetrian was ready for it.
Does that count for him trying to make a run for it?
Sure does.
I was gonna say I was trying to smack their hand actually a minute ago, remember?
Yeah, I think you know that they're still stronger than you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. You can't get that shit. You can't get past these eyebrows. Nothing gets past these
Your
eyebrows.
eyebrows?
The eyebrow.
Shits are powerful.
It just makes me think of you've seen Fooly Cooly, right?
Yes, that's exactly why I say it.
Amazing.
You're so silly.
So, like, I read the note and I'm like, I was right because it's not over. It's
That's not what
actually-
that's not what we
Read
agreed
it.
upon.
Read it. It's
It
not
is.
over. It's
It
not
is,
over
because we're not ever
because
coming back
it's
here.
still open. Who says we're not? Who's steering the ship? Are you steering the ship?
Are you
mean-
steering the ship?
I could.
You do realize at some point, like, I have to go home, right?
And
That's
then
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
way back,
No.
No,
yeah,
like
we're coming.
like I will no longer be able to travel with y'all. Y'all are aware of this, right?
And that's the day that I die. That's fine.
Dimitri N.
What?
I'm so
No,
confused.
you're not.
That's the day I go out into the desert and try to bury myself in the sand.
You
and,
are so dramatic.
Yeah, well, one day they'll write books
I have to like take
inspired by
over
me.
the. I have like mother can't run it forever
Why not?
That's fine. I'll run it with you.
Wait, why not?
because she said, and I quote, "If I have to run this thing for another 300 years, I'm just throwing you in the driver's seat."
Well, how long's it been?
I feel like I should not answer that.
I mean, we could just move the whole operation to Greece. It'd be fine.
Oh my god.
I would
Yeah.
not be mad at going home.
Yeah, but
Antonio
this...
definitely has a little retirement hut.
I feel like because Iris is like, all right, grabs ghoul friend, we're walking out. You do realize like this isn't like a traditional thing. Like this is like a whole like kind of almost village. Like this isn't like,
That's literally what my childhood was.
and a
And
lot of our
also-
people worship Set and pray to him. A
That's
lot.
fine. Who cares?
Okay. I
Whatever
can't stop you. That's just grandpa. He ain't religion, that's grandpappy.
I am not losing you.
You weren't going to, I mean, unless my sibling kills me.
I mean,
No, we're killing
We
them.
killed them first.
Hey, I would rather
Gonna
not.
be, they're gonna be re-dead.
I would rather not kill my sibling, thank you.
Okay, then shackled somewhere underneath
Wait,
something underground forever.
Hey, are we talking about someone in the sect or the thing we were just fighting earlier? Because we never actually got a full story about that.
Oh, I thought I might have dreamed that. Oops.
No, I definitely.
It's fine. We can infer things. I mean, maybe you can't
No.
because you're a little dumb. But no,
That's rude.
I am rude.
I just like confirmation.
that.
I don't like making.
That's what did you decide the name was? I know you sent it to me, Rain, but I do not
Ivana?
remember.
Of the girlfriend. Oh.
Not my
The
girlfriend.
sibling. Yeah.
Yeah.
One moment. Where did
You sent it to me,
shit.
but we
Yeah.
also talk a lot.
You're right. It is in our chat. Hold on. Ngozi, right?
Was that because I know it meant joy? Was that what it was? Ngozi?
That Joy was their original name. Ngozi.
Oh, okay. Blessing. It was blessing.
Blessing is their new name.
Well, they're going by Ngoji now. When I was probably about, and I just walk up to Jason and like hit you in the hip. When I was about yay tall.
Why? Ah.
I don't know if I ever actually told you how I met Mother. I actually stole from her. I stole her entire coin purse.
Valid.
To go get food. And she tracked me down several minutes later. She gave me money, let my sibling run off with food that we had bought. Let me keep the pouch. Took me to this like really fancy place, like let me bathe, helped wash my clothes and just sent me about my way. And then she was getting like almost murdered. I feel like thinking about it now, she probably would have been fine. But 9-year-old me did not know that. So I killed a man.
Valid.
In her defense, and she said, "This is mine, you're coming with me." And Lamis probably would have killed my sibling for not being useful.
So you chose to leave them to save them.
If I stayed, they would have probably died because I killed a clergyman.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that started young.
So you
Good to know.
you sacrificed being with them so they can actually.
I was also 9. Do you think consequences and decisions really were a thing I understood?
Maybe not in your.
not in like extreme detail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that-
thinking back on it now, I definitely could have done something more, but I thought they were just gonna, live a human life, die, standard stuff. And then here
Mhm.
they come. And they're like, hello. And I was like, where did you come from? And they're a mummy, and that's fun, I guess. And now they want my head.
Wow. Well, they're not getting that.
I
Like
mean, they
said,
weren't gonna get that.
because we
What-
can't exactly do much of the mummification. We probably will end up having to kill them.
I mean,
I could also just avoid them for the rest of my undead life.
I feel like that might cause more problems.
you'd
I mean,
have
I did it to my other siblings before they got murdered, and that one fiance I had that one time.
But I feel like because you are going to be settling into the
Ugh,
you're
I
going
don't
to
want
be
to be
static.
responsible.
So don't be responsible.
No,
No
be
one's telling
responsible.
you have. Shut the fuck up. Nobody's telling you have to be. Nobody is telling you have to be anything other than what you want to be.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Well, here you are. You're here with us. You're stuck with us, or at least me, for the rest of your undead unlife.
I love how Demetrian has just decided Iris is not going anywhere.
You're stuck with me.
And Chad's just being Antonio in a cuck chair for godforsaken reasons.
I was gonna say no. Antonio's along for the ride for Lamis. That's it. That is an entire reason.
Yeah.
Real though. I get it. As Lamis' creator, I get it. Like I understand. But fuck you, Chad. I just look at Antonio and I'm like, you have been entirely too quiet for way too long. Where's Zahid?
I haven't seen him. I'm sure he's being
He's
protected
dead.
somewhere.
Did you lose it?
No,
He's dead somewhere in a
he's
ditch.
very capable on his own.
Ivana chimes in. It's like, I think he went out to get food.
See? He's taking care of himself.
He went out to become food.
No.
I'm saying.
He wouldn't have to go out to do that.
True.
No, but it makes it easier.
Speaking of food, and I look at Jason. Come here. We're going hunting.
Ivana
God-
looks to
God
Iris and
damn
says, "Should I have gone with him? Did I do something wrong?"
No. You did nothing
No.
wrong.
Honey,
did
you're
nothing
fine. You
wrong.
didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Is that
No,
Antonio?
if you need anything, you just let me know and I will get it for you. No problems, no questions asked. I just need to go feed. So you stay with these two because I also have to make sure he eats, because if he doesn't, I'm gonna be infuriated.
She says, "Should I send the bird?"
If you would like, step slightly away from the bird. Phil does not really like birds.
Jason, on the other hand, is trying to see if he can give a little bit of scritch.
Are you trying to pet
Jason
the bird?
goes.
Yes,
Jason goes to try and pet it and gets bit.
over time. We'll get through it. Eventually.
Jason,
I think we
stop!
actually do-
Leave the bird alone.
The bird
birds are
doesn't
friends.
like you. Nobody likes you. The girl don't like
That is
you.
fucking rude. Okay,
feel
first
like
of
The only
all,
person that likes you
ow.
is the werewolf that loved you, and you said no.
I don't know
Fucking-
if it was
Ow.
love.
It's not, but you know what I'm getting
I'm
at.
sure she loved parts of him.
I
Ow.
think she. Either way.
I was gonna say about table real quick. Jason does have animal kin, so he has a little bit more favoritism, a little bit of able to deal with animals somewhat.
Also, I
Yeah,
figured out how to
Brandon.
turn pieces of my body into a snake.
Pieces?
Oh, you can turn your whole ass body into a snake.
I feel like Iris had to tinker with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is we can actually go hunting in different.
Yeah, do you want to see me swallow somebody whole?
Kind of, actually, yes.
Come on, let's go. You're gonna see my whole jaw unhinge. It's gonna be great.
That's fine.
I
The-
thought you
the
didn't
really
want
fun
people
thing
seeing you
is-
eat.
I got a point.
What'd you say?
I thought you didn't want anybody seeing you eat.
Jason's already seen it entirely too many times. All of you have seen it entirely too many times at this point.
I haven't seen you eat.
Yes, you have.
No, I turn
Yes.
away. I listen. I have the ability to do this and not see anything that's going on over there.
You're around,
see
so I
this?
just assume you see. Also, I
I
feel like,
respect your privacy.
and I just cup your face, and you're so sweet, and you're like one of my favorites in the world.
One of.
One of the two.
One of the two. Lamis will always be at top. I'm sorry. Antonio's at the very bottom of the list.
As he should be.
I want you to know there is an actual list. Iris has made a list. It's not hieroglyphic, so nobody can read it, but there is a list. You're not reading my list, you cheeky bastard. I feel like Iris is just comfortable eating in front of y'all and just assumes that y'all have just been looking if it happens. However, Iris still does classify that as you seeing her naked. But I feel like it's the same kind of like naked of if you like play a sports team and you see like your teammate's butt.
Valid.
Yeah.
Like that kind of
Yeah.
vibe, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not the feeder command. Chad,
I can't believe you just now saw that.
I literally looked
See,
over.
the best is when it's delayed.
Well, thanks to the lovely, beautiful, adorable, precious Ren, I have space. I don't have to have things like all cluttered in. Like I have a
Yes.
whole. Like I still have my fucking Dutch oven over here that I ate my ramen out of.
Okay.
I listen. It makes me feel fancy. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's like a mini
Valid.
little Dutch oven.
I
That's fair.
mean, you do
I
you,
need
boo.
one.
It's blue. It's so cute.
Dutch ovens are cute. I'm not gonna give you any shit for that.
No, like hold on. I need you to perceive my tiny little Dutch oven. Hold on.
Also, we do love Ren. Ren is fantastic. Wonderful
Absolutely.
human being.
Like look how
Always and forever.
That is adorable. That is very cute.
It's so
and
cute.
exactly. And now I got a crock pot. That's the time in here.
small.
You're like a whole ass adult.
Honestly,
What's that like?
hard.
I don't know. So I think Jason, as you like try to scratch the bird and you get bit, Ivana just says you can't just pet Whisper without asking.
I do
She doesn't like
apologize.
it. She doesn't like it.
Valid.
Yeah, you don't like when people pet you.
Except for one. The delayed reaction is the best. And yeah, she steps outside, lets the bird go, and says she should be able to find him relatively quickly.
Okay, perfect. I just turned to her. Do you know how to like? You know how to? You're Croatian. I would assume you know how to defend yourself. Like I'm not gonna have. Do I need to teach you how to fight? Because I don't think Zaid knows how to fight.
No, I am much more capable. I try not to fight. More interested in the hunting, but
Perfect. I
handle
love
myself.
this. I love this for me. I love this for you. I don't have to worry about you getting jumped. That's great. That's actually lovely for me because I'm tired of people trying to jump me.
To be fair, I'll be around since y'all two are going hunting. I'll just be
Yeah,
here.
do you want me to grab
Mhm.
you a snack while I'm out?
Plenty of snacks out here.
So no, got it.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Antonio, do you need me to snag you anything while I am out and about?
No, I will find something, but thank you.
Are you gonna swallow somebody whole and then like regurgitate them for him? Was that
No, I just want to see because mom can do it and doesn't have that issue. So I wonder.
like, here, I brought you this?
No, I'm probably going to see how far my jaw's gonna unhinge and see if I can just like swallow and then drain all the blood while they're sitting. You feel me? Like you get what I'm saying? Like that.
It sounds
So we're gonna figure out how this goes because like I've never been full snake before. This is new. This is exciting. I got a little rattle. It's great.
a little rattle.
Hmm.
That's so cute.
The biggest fucking rattlesnake ever.
That's
I was
adorable.
gonna say
That's so
that's
precious.
actually not. That actually knowing what a rattlesnake sounds like and scaling that up to like an anaconda size,
More than that.
that is genuine. Yeah, that is genuinely terrifying to think about.
Well, no, probably about anaconda size, because realistically, with the shape change, you are changing into an animal roughly the same like size / mass, because you
that's
know
still a
it's
big ass.
stretched out, it's elongated. Yeah, it is a very large snake.
Yeah. Reticulated python, anaconda.
I'm just a baby.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Little
potato
rattle.
tomato.
Potato
Yeah,
tomato. Not
you are.
again.
Potato tomato, yes.
Been saying that for a long time. It's just
Ever since
wild.
Megamind. Ever since Megamind.
But yeah, Iris, are you changing before you leave? Or
No,
are you
no,
gonna,
no,
like,
no, no,
find
no,
a
no,
dark
no.
alley?
I'm gonna find a dark alley.
Okay. See, one of the fun things with followers of Set in the older editions, they straight up had an ability called Serpentis instead of the Vicissitude that you've got in this edition. Serpentis was all snake related stuff. Like you get like Eyes of the Cobra, where you can like hypnotize people. I think the second level is where you unhinge your jaw. It's so much fun. I recently got to turn into the python and tried to bite a rat folk. It's a good time. We love it. So, you know,
Nice.
I love Iris getting to go out and eat some people.
Snake time.
And Jason, you turn into a wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
A
This
wolf
is
and a snake.
not Yeah, this is not at all unnerving for anyone who sees these two. Just wandering the streets of Greece.
Is that wolf riding a snake?
No, the snake's riding the wolf.
Yes.
That's so. Can you imagine just be walking down a dark alley and you just hear like the equivalent of a loud ass rattlesnake, like just behind you, and then you just see like wolf eyes, and the snake comes out from the other side and just dead.
Listen, I would just shit. I would shit immediately.
I don't even think you would have time to shit.
Shit as I die.
Literally, like all your bowels gone.
Beautiful. We love it. Yeah, so what are you looking for?
Well, we'll obviously stick to Jason's criteria. Iris is not necessarily picky in what she eats. So we'll probably find some like drunk asshole who's like being a dick overall. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
let Jason
absolutely.
pick out whoever.
Okay, did you want me to do my wits and streetwise?
Yeah, do your thing.
Absolutely.
And then we eat.
You know what my favorite thing about shape change is?
What?
You can still use all your majority of your disciplines.
I was gonna say a majority, not all, but a majority.
I think that's incredibly funny because like I already had a discipline that just makes me inject venom into people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I had celerity to speed me up. So I am zooming.
Oh yeah.
Fast
The
fucking
snake
snakes.
zoomies. Yeah,
Snakes are fast though. These fucking things.
they can be. Yeah.
Listen,
5
I'm
successes. With
many?
a messy crit. 5 successes with a messy crit.
Beautiful. So you see a variety of things. You see that there is pretty active nightlife. You see that there are some people, both men, women, and other genders, who are plying their trade, so to speak, on the streets. You see that there are, in the modern parlance, essentially pimps, who are watching them to make sure that they get their cut of it. Did you just shotgun a Pepsi with your teeth?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I love that so much. Sorry, that broke me. That's amazing.
Why?
Ren, sweetheart, do me a favor and clip that for me. Thank you.
100%.
The fact that you just did it so casually.
I know.
I've been
That's
doing it
such-
for 20 years.
That is such fucking frat dude behavior. That is like
Not the frat dude.
that's like
Give them
playing
some, give them
No,
some
that
credit.
that is
No,
like
I've literally never done it with beer. Beer, I cannot chug beer.
that is the same level as those scene kids in like the early 2000s that would sit behind a Waffle House at 7 a.m. and shotgun monsters. It's
So
the same
Raven.
vibe.
Ow.
You didn't deny it.
I was not gonna say names.
I resemble
was-
that remark, except for the scene kid. I was never a scene kid. I was the metal goth kid.
To be honest, when I
fair,
was going to
same.
school, they all hung out in the same area behind the church because they served pancakes.
So
You know, that's valid, actually.
I
Every
didn't get
Wednesday.
along with scene kids.
Yeah.
They
I
were all
unfortunately
stoned
got
off their
what you
ass. They could have got along with God if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
Not
You ever
Jesus.
seen a kid eat a pancake while huffing a joint at the same time?
Yeah, definitely.
No, Twitch mobile. Let my friend clip. But if I get clipped, this is a hate crime because I hate. You know what? Fuck you. I'll do it myself. I don't give a shit.
I was gonna say that we technically have a mod in the coterie that could be doing it too.
That's true. Anyway, yeah, so to continue, Jason, you see people prostituting themselves, you see people seemingly being the pimps who are trying to control said plying of their trade. And you see that there is a very unruly drunken man who is arguing with one of the workers. You do see that some of the people more on like the like management side of things are starting to approach this individual, but that is the scene that is laid out before you.
I just kind of like look at Iris with a. We're still both animals, so I'm just like questioning look towards like a nod towards it.
I mean, you're a dog. You do the head tilt.
Yeah.
I feel like Iris
No,
is
the
still.
like head tilt.
I feel like Iris is still
Aw.
in humanoid form solely because large ass snake slithering around is not going to be the most
Yeah.
inconspicuous.
It is very
I-
sus.
I
Very-
thought we were both doing it at the same time.
No, can you imagine almost 8-foot ass snake
Yes.
behind a wolf
Yes.
near
it'd be
a
longer.
brothel?
Oh my
God!
longer than that. It'd be longer than
I am
that
a
because
big
you're much
motherfucker.
narrower. Yeah.
I am a big ass motherfucker. I love this for me. Stretch,
Maybe like a 12-foot snake.
delicious.
Girthy as
Um,
fuck, too.
Gang, gang.
Yeah.
No, I would do it when we're about to kill this man. Like, do you know how much energy it takes to turn into a snake? A big ass fucking snake? A lot. I don't got bones no more.
Yeah, you do.
You're just a spinal cord and a bunch of ribs the entire way through.
I ain't
Just
got
one
no,
big noodle.
They're bones.
One big noodle.
I ain't got no
One big
legs.
noodle.
Chad, shut the fuck up. Perish. Fall in a trash can.
So what are we doing here?
Honestly, how extra would you like to be right now?
Yes.
So you're in wolf form. You could easily run up on this man and pants him and just drag his ass. And then you
Yeah.
drag him into a dark alleyway, and then there's just a big ass snake. And then while I'm strangling the life out of him, you get first dibs because you're hungrier than I am.
So what I'm hearing is we're starting a urban legend around here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm down.
Okay. I'm gonna go find like a nearby alleyway. Make sure it's all clear, nobody's in it. Before turning into big ass snake. And then I'm going to wait for Jason to bring this pantsless drunk man to be strangled to death.
Yeah. Jason, go ahead and give me I'm going to say strength and athletics roll.
Yay.
And you just upped your strength, so that should be good.
Yeah.
This is not the song I need. Hold on. Wait. This one.
I'm waiting.
Actually, no, I lied this one. There we go.
Six successes.
Okay. So
You took this
you go
man's
up.
pants and underwear. That's so funny.
Oh, but the best part is like you drop them, but they're also in your mouth, so you are like yanking him by the ankles essentially. Like the pants
Yup.
wrapped around his ankles, just dragging him dick down, dragging him through the
Oh my
dirt.
god.
Wait, is he belly down or back down?
Belly down, dick down.
No, I was gonna say I would have grabbed him by the dick. Originally, like by the crotch at first, and then ripped away and pulled it down.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to like pull as easily if you grab him by the dick.
You might pull that thing off, then he just gonna
Fair.
bleed to death before we get to him.
And
Fair,
you just get it
fair.
in your mouth.
Then
Yeah.
you just got weenie in your mouth. Then what?
Finding what he prefers.
Not pants, underwear, and foreskin. I'm gonna ultimately crash out. Get in the white people corner and think about what you did.
He's just gonna
No
think
s-
about how to do worse.
No seasoning on any of your food for a week.
No.
Damn. Worse of the punishment.
And I'm taking away your
Oh.
Lamis privileges.
Damn. You're only allowed to eat Wonder Bread and mayonnaise.
I'm sorry. That full hardly had the energy of execution for your lawyer and his Uber driver.
The pain of anguish. No, Raymond, your pee-pee secrets. Not the pee-pee secrets.
Uh,
Anyway,
want you to know the running joke for that is just gotten progressively more convoluted and complicated when it doesn't need to.
As it should. As it should. But yeah, so yeah, you drag his ass. Iris, you see this man being drugged, probably mostly on his way to being unconscious, because it's not just dirt. It'd be like dirt, cobblestone, all that kind of fun stuff. So bleeding from multiple places, probably some nice bruises being raised on his forehead.
Okay. Let's see. Shut the hell up. You're so bad at this game.
To answer your question, literally any part of your body, when you died, if you had that, you would have to have like a Tsimisi, or potentially like Iris whenever she learns how to do flesh crafting, to make something permanent, or have there is an ability that you can do, or that you can have, that allows you to make changes permanent. But otherwise, yeah, like if you went and bleached and dyed your hair, you would wake up the next day, your hair would be back to the color it was when you died. If you had like a big ass scar, that's gonna heal up. You lose an arm, that's gonna come back. It doesn't stay permanent. You could go get a tattoo. The next day, it's gone.
Chad, get back in the corner. I just realized if I get flesh crafting, I could perform so much gender affirming surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's why Sasha yeeted their dick at that person.
Man, fucking
Transicon.
Sasha.
The person probably still has his dick, their dick as well.
It's just stuck on the wall.
Yup.
Okay, so this person's bleeding profusely, covered in bruises.
In the shower.
And Dick Owie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. Truly.
How'd you know his name?
Go to hell. Okay. So I'm assuming Jason's done drug him all the way to that little alleyway. I'm going to immediately coil my body around this person to like push all the blood from the bottom of their body all the way to the top where Jason can't, like, kind of like when you squeeze a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
And I just look at Jason, I'm like, you get first bite, basically.
And he does.
I think
he goes ahead.
I think because of the way that you're doing this, it is like forcibly expelling from his throat.
Yeah.
So
It's like a
almost like-
fondue fountain.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would put it. Fondue
How's it?
fountain.
I was gonna
blood.
say it's like when you grab one of the boxes of juice, you have the straw and you blow into the juice, and then
Yeah.
it just comes up.
Exactly.
We were on two different levels of how this was occurring.
I don't have
Brains-
experience with the fondue fountain.
I don't either. They look fancy though.
They don't work anything like what we're describing here.
Listen, I saw them all the times in that damn picture box.
Or like when you put your thumb on the hose
Mm-hmm.
to make it go harder.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
we're doing here.
Perfect. If I bend a kink in its
Just go like-
leg, do you think that'll stop the pressure like you would a water hose?
No, because he's got two legs.
Okay, I just
Oh,
break
wow.
both of them. What the fuck? What do you mean?
It's not how it works.
Damn.
Am I
Especially
killing
not
this
with the
motherfucker?
legs.
No, just get your.
He's
No, he's probably
he's
dead.
not gonna survive. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not gonna survive if he is alive at all right now.
Nah.
There's no coming back from this, big dog.
Yeah, then I'll just go down to 1 hunger and let Iris have the rest.
Okay. I love when we go halvesies on a burrito.
Just cut it down the middle.
Iris, what hunger are
You
you
eat
at?
from both
I was
sides.
only at 1.
Okay. I think because of the way that you're doing this,
Mhm.
it would require you to like take all of it to take away that hunger. Because you are like squeezing.
Is
It's
this
not gonna
like
it's not gonna be as much as you could normally get out of it.
that's fine. 1 hunger is not gonna. I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
Little snacky snack.
Yeah. In the meantime,
We're just having a time over here.
Demetrian and Antonio. It's not long before the bird comes back, and Ivana tells you that Zaid is nearby.
Good.
Okay. You want to go get him? He's your bitch.
I was gonna step out anyways. I'll go find him.
Do you need any assistance? Say you don't.
No.
Okay, cool. I'll stay here with Ivana.
Yes.
Keep an eye on her. And
Ivana's like,
keep
I
my-
kind of need to go with him to tell him where to go. Unless you just want him to wander. If you want him to wander, that's fine.
My dear, I am fine with wandering. You can stay.
you know I could speak to birds, right?
Do you want to go get him then?
The bird could tell me where it is, and I'll just tell Antonio.
I see. Okay. And Whisper does give you the information as best they can. Probably is like near the food place that smells like pig.
Antonio, he's fucking some pigs that's close to some food.
On my way.
That's not very cash money. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not very kosher dill of you.
I mean, no, not if it's pigs.
Go get your fucking fuck your fucka waka.
Waka.
Fuck
You're not even
waka.
in this scene.
I don't give a fuck, teacher.
Antonio, give me a wits and awareness roll.
All right, let's see.
Go get your fuck knuckle of a ghoul. God damn. Ba-ding. Oh, okay. Rain, I just saw your message. Demetriad's like, what
Which
are your
one?
intentions? The Lamal, I mean. Demetrian, what are
Am
your
I wrong?
intentions with my iris?
7.
7? Okay. Yeah, you see Zaid from a ways away, and I think while observing, you do meeting with someone else, and they seem to be talking about some scrolls. You see that are sort of like laid out in front of them, and you see an exchange of money, and that's about it before you would be close enough to say something if you so wish.
I would wait until the interaction is over.
Yeah. You see the other person just sort of nods and then walks away.
Mm-hmm. Then I would approach.
Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting to see you.
Oh, I got up early. How has your day and night been?
You know, interesting, to say the least.
Ooh,
How about
yeah.
yourself?
A lot of sleeping.
Well, I am, how do you say, a whore for lore, I believe would be how you might phrase it.
I think we share that. Yes. What have
Yes,
you
part
heard?
of that at least. Well, I have been asking. I know that you are quite interested in Kupala, but
am.
I also know you mentioned the mummy, and I saw a little bit of that. I heard a little bit of that, and I wanted to find out more. And I think I found a solid lead if that is something that you would like to pursue.
I think that information would be very useful at some point soon.
Perfect. Shall we let Iris know, or
Oh, most definitely. As soon as they return.
perfect? You're right. He won't tell you shit.
Listen, prior history compels me to think that. Unless I bribe
True.
him
With Lamis.
with porn, that is correct.
Iris has Thomas porn. So I gotta
Listen,
learn more
I feel
things.
like Lamis just hands it out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like Iris didn't pack it; it was just in her stuff already.
It's just always everywhere. Let me just set this
Yeah.
down here. Let me just set this down there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iris going to get
Uh,
any kind of food or water. There's just a dick on. Move that. Get that out of the way.
As one does.
There's whose kidney is this? What the fuck, Mom?
Don't
If you're gonna
ask
kill your
questions.
lovers, clean them up, Jesus.
It makes me think of that episode of What We Do in the Shadows, where Guillermo isn't working there anymore, and they just have all these dead bodies that are piling up. You gotta get a Guillermo.
Oh my lord.
That's what they needed.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, Iris, do you make your way back after squeezing the life out of this man?
Yeah, we get rid of his body though, so nobody
I mean, you already made man pulp out of him, so
You're not gonna
well,
swallow them
just if he's already man pulp, there ain't nothing there. That takes the fun out of it.
yeah.
I just cover him with some dirt.
all?
The man pulp. Just
No. You could have Jason do that in dog form.
No.
Just pee on him a little bit.
Yes.
hey Jason, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Well, it's more like two questions.
You asked for
Um,
one.
I'm going to ask it anyway. So did really nothing happen with the big? Why was she a werewolf?
I don't know. And no, nothing actually happened.
Damn, you didn't
I
even
mean-
cuddle.
I mean, she tried to kiss, but I may or may not have issues with where Ken, seeing as the
Well,
last
no, I know
500
that.
years I've died almost 5 times by him.
Oh no!
I
I
forget.
mean, I was there. I was there last episode. She kissed you. She just asked if it was okay first.
Didn't I say that?
You did agree. You did. It is recorded.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
actually say we kissed.
No, you said she tried to.
Oh, I meant yeah.
When the
she
memory
kissed
is
me,
memorying.
right?
The
Actually, no, that's
trauma
wording
is
not wording.
traumating.
Yeah. So nothing really happened. Oh, other than going to look for a fight, and then found you getting attacked by werewolves. Not werewolves, but crocodiles?
That's a great question. The only thing I really paid attention to is when Demetrian decided to rip one's jaw open like it was a chestnut.
Is that what
Also,
happened?
where hyenas?
That was the other thing. Where hyenas?
Dogs.
I was singled
cat-
in on the
cat dogs.
crocodile because
That's
I don't
fair.
know how, but I knocked that bitch like 20 feet away
I
from me.
watched. That was really cool. You just went boop.
I don't know how I did
Okay,
that.
so Demetrian does owe me money now. Wonderful.
You're welcome. What was the other question?
The other
Also, I
one was
get
why
share
is
that,
she a
right?
werewolf?
Oh, I don't know. I'm questioning that myself.
Did you know before you went up there, or was that just like boom, fur?
That was kind of boom fur.
Ooh.
Literally, like I was going along with it just to appease Demetrian, and then I saw fur coming out, and I went, nope, 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 nope.
Okay. So next time we decide to send you a person, I will make sure they're not a werewolf.
Do me a favor. Don't let Demetrian send me a person. I don't. That's not exactly what I'm into.
To be
You should
complete,
probably rephrase that.
to be completely honest with you, I've just been thinking you're a gay man this whole time.
No, I'm straight, but I don't care.
Which is
about
really
that.
funny because I thought I was straight. And apparently I'm gay.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm just surprised you didn't know that sooner. We all thought you knew.
No. I never think about it. Like ever.
A
Valid.
tale as old as time.
Understandable.
A tale as old as time. Everyone knew the gay was gay before the gay.
Literally me.
Literally
came
most
out-
of us. Literally most of us.
Chad,
Closet was made of glass.
Chad, shut the fuck up.
I wasn't even in the closet door was open. I was pulling a push door. Like the window was open, the AC was on. Like I
You
was
were
just
listening to your
saying,
favorite music,
I was vibing in the back.
It'd be
I
like
was
that.
sitting there.
listening to some Tattoo.
Fucking listening to Linkin Park in the fucking back room.
Yeah.
No, so I've just been thinking you're a gay man. This is a revelation for both of us. I love this for us.
For both of us?
Yes.
I've known this about myself.
Damn it! Now I'm upset. I can't believe you do this to me.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I've known this my entire life and unlife.
I can't believe you. I thought we were bonding. All right, come on. Let's go make sure they didn't kill my ghoul. And by that, I mean
Demetrian wouldn't let that
Antonio.
happen.
I mean Antonio flirting with my ghoul because then I will kill Antonio.
Demetrian wouldn't let that happen, unfortunately.
You know what? That's fair.
Unfortunately, because yeah.
Does Demetrian ever give you mom vibes sometimes, or is it just me?
No, definitely older sibling vibes.
I don't know. They like to boot me on my nose and go, "Your baby," and I don't really understand because I'm pretty sure I'm older.
And you don't get bullied by them like I do.
That's because you're small.
And it's fucking rude.
That's why we keep trying to make you eat. I don't understand where the disconnect is.
I will not change. My height will not change. This
You're just
baby face will not change, unfortunately.
Or maybe we should blame your father. It's probably Zeus, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So we just
Never-
agreed to blame him?
Yes. Also, that's part of the reason why we need to find Lamis is was to talk about that because you tried to get it sent up.
Yeah. I think the more I think about how far I am from home and not near her, the worse the paranoia gets.
Separation anxiety.
Oh, absolutely. I've been with her since I was 9 years old.
I feel that.
I'm old as shit. But anyways, I just smack you on the back. Come on. Let's go to our friends. And Antonio.
And Saeed.
Do you think they fuck?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
I-
it's not just me.
We know they fuck.
Jason,
Every night.
Jason has been in the room next to theirs this whole time.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like couple of daytimes for me, I just wake up in titties. I'm not gonna front. I sleep great.
See, unfortunately, I feel like Demetrian does this on purpose and puts me between Antonio's room and their room.
Do you want to
have
sleep
no
on
idea
the?
about that.
You can just come chill in my room. You are aware of this, correct?
Now I am.
Okay, cool. Just let me know beforehand. And if I'm in a box, you know the drill.
I feel like he's heard Demetrian say exactly those words.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know he knows Iris means like an actual wooden crate. Iris
Yeah,
is just baby.
We don't ask why. We don't kink shame. We don't ask why.
I
Nope.
kink judge.
Fair.
I can't evaluate.
It's mainly at Chad.
Full-time job.
I think we just.
I know. I don't
judged
get
Chad in
benefits at this job, and this is bullshit. I'm calling the union.
The worst kind of volunteer work.
It wasn't volunteered. You said help, and I was like, huh?
It was involuntarily.
Damn,
All right.
if you're not volunteering, it really is a burden.
Damn, your degradation kink is loud today.
Maybe.
Chad. Anyways, Iris is gonna skip
There it
her
is.
happy little ass over to where the others are.
Yeah, not long after, you do see that Antonio and Zaid return. And Antonio, do you choose to share the information at this time?
Is Iris already there?
Yes.
I approach them and be like, we need to tell you something. In private for the moment.
Oh, okay.
Zahid, come.
Make sure your blades are ready in case something happens. I don't like that.
I am the blade. I am a walking
Exactly.
weapon.
Exactly. You understand?
Antonio
Iris
wouldn't try
stays with
anything. Zaid definitely wouldn't try anything. Trust me.
I would
Fair.
never hurt my stepdaughter.
Don't call
Antonio,
her that.
I'm gonna need you to never say that ever again.
Over the table.
Nope. Nope. In
Too
character.
late. You said it. It's in character now. Rain, is that not in character? I feel like that should be in character.
I am remaining Switzerland on this one.
It was in character.
I think we
Listen.
should have. I think we should have a poll in chat right now.
We already, all three of us said it's in character, so that's how it is.
Majority rules.
Fine.
Overruled.
Damn it! This is bullshit.
Anyway,
My found family fan fiction is ruined now.
Now it's a found step family.
This is how democracy works.
with fucked up fan fiction.
You leave my fan fiction alone.
Never.
Iris just kind of follows you in Zahid and is like, Antonio, what's going on? What
Right.
happened?
In private, you might not want anyone else to know. So-
Okay.
When we're behind closed doors, I asked Zahid, tell us what you learned.
Well, not a lot. I don't know that it needs to be so secret.
I don't
But-
know if they want everyone to know.
Sure. I have found a contact who might be able to give you more information about your siblings' cult.
Oh, okay. Um, where are they currently? Like your
The
contact, the
contact or your
cult?
sibling?
My sibling will find me if they so desire. It's not going to be hard.
Sure. Yes. Coterie does make quite a scene wherever they go. But you want to know where the contact is, or your sibling?
You know where both are.
No.
Okay, yeah. Just tell me where your contact is then.
My contact is fortunately not so far away. But unfortunately, they may be a little hard to get to. They are a little bit
Why?
they're a little bit of a hermit. A little reclusive, you might say.
Um, is it on? I just look at Antonio. Do you know like if it's on the way to mom, or is this out of the way?
More or less on the way.
Okay, then we should be able to go. But she's been gone for so long. Is it even worth the effort? Like, what about this cult could be so important?
Do you really want to know?
I mean, I guess if they're gonna run around threatening to cut my head off or whatever.
That is far from the worst thing that they could do.
Lord, they were dramatic as a child.
I don't know for certain, but I fear they may have taken Lamis.
You're telling me that it is, I'm going to assume a very likely possibility, that my own sibling kidnapped my adoptive mother. Because our cults are opposite.
And likely for revenge as well.
Um, Irish just kind of because I feel like when they got into the room, I feel like Irish just kind of sat on the floor. Um, so Irish just kind of stands up and is like, I would like to get to your contact as quickly as possible, if you could. If we can get there on the way home, then to my home at least. I guess we'll find out if she's alive from there.
Well, not alive, but unalive, of course.
Irish just looks broken.
I turn to Zahid. How go the ship preparations? Are they ready to depart?
I will check on that. I'm not sure. But surely we should be ready soon.
Do so now and let them know of our first destination and maybe our last if we don't have to continue on after that, or at least not right away, and see if we can depart tonight.
Of course. And he sort of just half bows and steps out.
Thank you for having him look into that and letting me know.
Yes. It seemed very important when you were interacting with that individual and wanted to engage personally
They're my younger sibling. How could I not?
It's understandable.
I get being mad at me. I do. I won't say I'm not. But she had nothing to do with this, really. I made the decision. 9-year-old me.
Anger rarely has clear eyes when it strikes.
But anger without purpose is dead.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to kill my sibling, aren't I, Antonio?
That is your decision. I will not stop you. I will not interfere. And I will help if I need to be, if you request it.
I'm
Families are
asking
tricky.
you, as someone who is watching from an outside view with the information you have, what are the chances that I'm going to have to kill my younger sibling?
From what I've seen and know so far, very high.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll walk around and find out, I suppose.
As always.
I'm telling you this now because you are probably the most emotionally detached from me. If my mother is dead and my sibling has to die by my hands, I'm walking into the sun. And then I just leave the room.
I won't stop you.
I go downstairs and just hug Demetrian immediately.
Oh, honey, what's going on? What's going on?
Iris
You-
just doesn't say anything, just kind of just stands there.
Jason just like stares at
Come here.
Antonio and points at him like, "The fuck you do?"
This doesn't have anything to do with it. I can tell. Come here.
As I do approach slowly, I just let them know. Zahid is checking on the boat. Be prepared to possibly leave tonight before dawn. Any other information I will leave to Iris to tell you when they are ready.
Okay. That's fine by me. I got you, Iris. Whatever it is, you know that I've got you.
Iris is
Oh.
just internally thinking that she's gonna have to talk to Antonio about making sure Demetrian doesn't crash the fuck out if something happens to Iris. A heavy burden you bear, good
Demetrian.
sir.
Just Demetrian?
No, but listen, Jason, you're already like maybe 3.5 centimeters away from going feral ballistic gangrel mode 90% of the time. But I feel like if Demetrian starts going ballistic because Iris is gone, you are also just gonna jump. And
If your friend jumped off a bridge,
Valid.
would you jump too?
absolutely.
Yes. 100%. No thought. Oh shit! All right.
Then there's not even water down there. Okay, Am.
Whoops.
I'm
Oh,
not
well.
I didn't think there was.
This motherfucker ain't about to call me a pussy in the afterlife.
I want to be right behind him.
I feel like after hugging Demetrian just goes and hugs Jason, and I feel like Iris is just like knows Jason isn't huge on physical contact 90% of the time. So it's like just light squeeze.
That quick, like.
Literally.
I mean, he's okay with that, honestly. Like that, he's just like tension still, but hugs back with that one. It's more the other stuff.
The
Listen,
other stuff.
Iris is just upsetty spaghetti. Rain, you bastard.
I didn't have to do anything that time.
I know, but how dare you put me in a position where I have to, as the character, do things? Not the
Horrible.
fingers. How
Wicked
fucking
work.
dare you?
Bad
I
choice.
know. The
See,
buffoonery.
Lee, this is why when we were like, hey, let's all write some games together and do some shenanery. What better name than Wicked Work?
Listen, I'm just a little
Saying.
guy.
Yeah, who writes games now?
Who writes-
Officially.
I know, which is crazy. I thought you were gonna say cannibalism, and I was like, that is also correct.
I mean,
Me and Valencia just yeah.
Yeah.
so
I gotta write my
Iris,
villain testament.
you were given a little bit more information than what we got there. I think Zaid probably gave you just like a short, like handwritten letter, basically with the summation. You know that you are going to the Isle of Naxos, which is part of Greece. It is one of the many isles, sort of southeast of Athens. So again, more or less on the way, slightly out of the way, but
Not a
Not
crazy
entirely.
amount though.
exactly. And you are looking for some people. You were not given specifications of human, kindred, who knows what. Just that they are very, like I said, hermetic. They kind of keep to themselves, but that they have information that might be helpful here. The two people's names are Viorica Mokulescu and Rima Nihad.
I'm not gonna remember any of those. Godspeed.
I'm aware. Hopefully, someone is taking notes for the first time in several sessions.
I will try.
The reflection in the glasses
know.
is throwing me. Why are you on bright mode? Cut that shit off.
If I could unbright, can I unbright StreamYard?
I don't know.
Mine's in dark mode.
I'll look for that in a moment.
If you were looking at something raunchy and that shit reflected,
Oh,
would
I
laugh.
like 20% of the time. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's seen anything yet.
That's incredibly
we're
funny.
all gonna go back and look at all these streams and be like,
Yeah, look back like an hour ago.
amazing. This
Not
is how
you
we
just
get taken
ratting.
down.
I mean, I'm in other Discords. People post whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's not what I was referring to, but you know what? I will take it. Godspeed, soldier.
I mean, I would go
Double
out of my way
salute.
to look at something. Not
I
during
know.
the game.
Says the one who actively has like 3 other streams they're moderating up.
It's just 2 at the moment. Well, I
At
mean,
the moment.
technically this one's 3, so.
Yeah, don't you fucking sass me. The fuck? Who do you think you are running around leaving scars and shit?
Sorry, sir.
That's what I fucking thought. The fuck is this? Oh, okay.
So, with that information, it's not long before Zaid returns and lets you all know that the boat is ready.
Good.
All right, let's fucking go. Let's get this shit over with. Whatever it is, it's got Iris like this, and I don't like it. So
Yeah, Iris is not really talking. Iris is just kind of doing whatever.
We got to solve this fucking problem.
And I think probably while you're going, Cassian is able to, I would imagine, at either Zaid or Antonio's request, write some letters, send them via Raven ahead of you to Naxos to just inquire about goings on the island. It's not an uninhabited island by any means. And I think probably within a day or so, you get a response that there is a very private event And Antonio, I know that you have an ability related to parties and such.
I do.
Remind me how that works exactly. Is it a
I was hoping
roll
you were
or
going
is
to say
it
it because I
a...
forgot.
Let me look.
Wow.
Wait,
Let me
wasn't
look.
it? Wasn't it my fame? Wasn't it my fame, and it gave me like a bonus to being invited places?
There's something that you took. Let me see if I can't find it.
Let me see. I had to Well, I was reloading anyways to make sure the dice was going to work, and then it was giving me an error, so I had to just close out and open up the sheet altogether again, and it is still loading. So I don't know if that's me or Demiplane. I'm gonna blame Demiplane.
I
for this
know.
one.
I know. A couple weeks ago, Demiplane was really being fucky. So
Yeah.
let's take a look. Actually, well, no, you can't because your character sheet's not pulling up, and it's not pulling up for me either. So I'm gonna say it's Demiplane.
Oh wait, influence? Was it maybe
was-
part of my influence? Let me see. It loaded.
Yeah, I know influence would help me out with stuff like that too.
No, he has a very specific. Can you resend your character sheet, please?
Yes. Let me.
Because I know it's been updated since the last time I looked at
Yeah,
it.
and then I had to keep messing with it because I tried to add linguistics, and I think I clicked it twice. So every time I try to add into it, it takes twice the amount of XP and has it on my sheet twice. So there's that. So it's
I know a
another
lot of
language.
languages.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
learned two. I just learned two every time.
As one does.
Yes, I put it in the StreamYard chat.
Ah, perfect.
What?
It's not that serious. No,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, Lee. I definitely think that Iris is just absolutely laying on Ivana's lap.
Thank you.
Because why
I
would
gotta
they
have-
not be?
I gotta have my little bit of lesbian content. Thank you.
Little bit.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
during
up.
sweeps
Yeah.
week.
I will beat your ass.
Nah.
I will actively fist fight you, Chad.
Don't fight me. Fight TV and their antiquated standards and their tropes.
You're the one who brought it up, though. I was okay not thinking it.
Yeah. Gotta remind people of the dark times.
I'm gonna give you a dark time. It's gonna be black fucking eyes. What it is.
Beautiful.
Somebody's gotta call a hotline on me for the way I threatened Chad, and then I'm gonna have to explain that Chad's just into it.
Like, no, it's free. Don't worry.
Chad, I found it. It's your background. The child of the angel Michael.
Oh, and I figured
because
it
you
wasn't
have
that.
3 dots. You've got 3 dots, which is the hedonistic pleasure. So you get 2 added dice to any roll to score drugs, get a date or sexual partner, or get invited to a party. So
I have to remember that.
I know you do.
I've only
'cause you've
been
not
adding my
using
looks
it.
to the extra die.
I know.
Damn, we could have got away with so much if you would remember that existed.
I think I've
So
never
much.
used it aside from that one time we got into the.
Wow.
It was that one time.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me charisma, persuasion. Add your not beauty because they're not looking at you, but add your fame, and then the 2 dice from your background.
Charisma, persuasion, fame, 2 dice. One moment.
It's a very long moment.
How do I add the fame again?
You should be able to just click on the dots next to it.
Let me see. Because it's not popping up with the prompt like it does with the other ones. And then I'm even in the side menu, and it's not adding it. I could just add them
do it manually.
as extra.
Interesting.
Okay. 3 successes.
Ooh. Okay. I think that you probably write or have Cassian to write and send something on your behalf. And initially you get back Antonio who? And then yeah, the ego.
I mean, we're so
Several.
far away from my normal haunting ground, so it's only understandable that it takes time for all the news to get out here.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, buddy.
Imagine having a problem being able to hunt your prey instead of just punching it to death.
Damn.
And
I
then
went
I think
hungry in years.
I think that you give a little bit more information, more specific information about why you are known. And they say, interesting. Do you have any information which might be of use to us?
What do I know about the people I'm writing? And what they might want?
Very little. Very little.
Is he writing a letter?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
What can I tell?
And we don't know anything about these people, right?
You know that they are horrors for lore. That's about it.
So what have I told them about the movements and shakings involving the Habsburgs and the Ottomans? Is that who we were trying to get to fight each other?
Yeah.
I'll include that.
The most up-to-date information.
Yeah, like it just happened a week ago?
Yeah. Maybe even you could say who killed.
Do you want me to forward like you want me to forward like
Yeah.
an official document again?
I think he's got them enough on the hook, especially by saying that you know who killed the 2 young Habsburg princesses.
Yes. That would be juicy information to share.
It would be.
It was me.
And and all you get back is an invitation.
Good enough.
It does not have any specific reply. It just tells you where to go and when. And you know that you only have a few days, but it will only take you another day or so before you arrive at Noxus.
Perfect.
It is fairly uneventful the rest of the way there.
Good.
You arrive. It is a smaller, sort of between like a town and a very small city. Not super eventful. Just people kind of going about their evening. I would say their day, but it's not daytime because all of you would be dead. Going about their evening. And do you ask anyone about the invitation, like where to go for it?
Does it show any kind of indication of how to find the place they want us to meet?
It just gives basically like an address.
Antonio would want to try and discern it himself if he's able to. I don't know how well coordinated and mapped out streets are in this half city?
Sure. Give me intelligence and survival,
Intelligence.
which I'm looking at, and you don't have a whole lot in survival.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Fortunately, you have maxed out your intelligence, though.
Mm-hmm.
Smart as shit. Could not piss in the woods.
Believe it or not, though, also has pretty good wits.
That's
Two
Could
sixes.
not be me, but I can piss in the woods.
Yeah. I think you have a rough idea, but you're having a little bit of trouble with the last leg of it. Like, you can get sort of through the town,
Okay.
and then you're just a little lost.
I was hoping to look like I almost knew what I was doing. Once I feel like I'm
Almost.
closer, I'll ask for specific directions.
You go to the nearest seemingly not busy person
Mm-hmm.
and ask them about the location given, and they just kind of they cross themselves and walk away.
I'm gonna walk in the other direction from wherever they're going.
I think someone else maybe heard this person sort of like whisper about where you're going,
Mhm.
and in Greek, which, if I'm not mistaken, you don't speak. But
But I do.
don't think you do.
Hello.
Hey.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Are you there? Are you there?
I was
Are you
gonna
with
ask, is Antonio doing this all by himself?
I don't feel like he is. I feel like at least
I was
one of
gonna
us.
say.
Okay. So yeah,
at
in
the very
Greek,
least, I would have a bird with me.
right?
Yeah,
In
I
Greek,
do tailored.
Iris and or Jason would hear, "You don't want to go there."
I just kind of respond, why not?
You don't seem like the type. You seem, I don't want to say normal, but
What
not
is the
like
normal type?
the kind, not like the kind who go there.
And what kind of people normally go there?
People don't.
Really?
Monsters do.
Hmm. But you know where it
Sounds
is.
fun.
Not exactly. They have ways of keeping us out.
I just kind of look at Antonio and I'm like, I forgot you don't speak Greek. That's my bad, chief. And I'm just like translating to you. Because you're definitely more charismatic than Iris is, and Iris will just get annoyed and walk away after a certain point and be like, I'll turn this whole town upside down. Dimitri, and we're gonna flip a building.
I'm right there.
I'm just looking at you and I'm like, help, I'm getting annoyed. They're not answering me the way I want them to.
Now, I was about to ask before that. They have to be able to understand me if I want to try to manipulate them, right? Or like coerce them, or
Right.
okay.
But I would say,
I also have pretty good manipulate.
what I was going to say, like, Latin is not the same as Greek, but has been spoken quite a bit in the area. It's sort of a sister tongue, so you might be able to get a little bit that way.
I would try.
Um,
I would probably like understand that and try either in different languages or start with Latin and be like, "Hello, how are you?" Like the tourists like practicing their
Right.
not fluent version of whatever language they're trying to speak, just to
yeah.
test out, like, can you understand part of what I'm saying?
You're asking for the bibliotech, yeah.
Yeah. Donde está la biblioteca?
I could just teach you phrases in Greek. You know this, correct?
That was the other thing I was going to ask. Was like, all right, say what you want me to ask in that language, and I will do my best to repeat it as I'm influencing this person.
Okay,
Would
I
be the
feel
other
like
part.
that's going to be the better option out
Yeah.
of you just going up and being like, "Hello, how are you? Where is
will
the
say-
bathroom?"
I will
That's the other
say,
question. I have to understand what I'm saying for it to work.
I mean, depends on how much you trust Iris.
In this instance, completely.
In normal instances, you don't.
He might have some doubt that they'd have fun with them. I mean, you hated him like 2 weeks ago.
I didn't hate him. I was just mad at him.
You were just
upset 2 weeks
disappointed.
ago.
You called me
You were
dumb.
disappointed. But I would say,
This has something to do with
Between
Iris's
the-
mom. You think she about to fuck it up? Hell no.
right,
Exactly.
between the translation and Iris being able to kind of suss things out in the Greek, that you would know this person seems as willing to help as they can be, but
Okay.
they don't really want to encourage you. They're trying to discourage you, and that like I said, they are basically implying that there's like a ward of some sort keeping them out.
Yes.
Antonio, I think that you can deduce, I know you have pretty good occult, that in some way this invitation likely helps you to get
Mm-hmm.
so this individual just kind of points up further along the cliff face, points that there's sort of a goat path that winds up, and then says most people get lost in the rocks. Either they don't come back or they don't find what they were looking for.
Thank you for your help in the best Latin that I assume and hope that he understood like half of it.
Right. Just kind of gives you a puzzle plug.
Mm-hmm.
I thank him in Greek, and then I look at Antonio and I'm like, we got to teach you Greek. Like something.
Mhm.
Did you hear his accent just now, Jason?
Unfortunately.
I about wanted to gouge my eyeballs out.
Like I'm from the fucking boonies,
What do you
and that was
mean?
bad in my perspective.
If you had changed your dialect any more, you would have actively called him a slur.
I'm extremely fluid.
If I didn't know better, I thought you did.
Dos cervezas, por favor. Perfect.
I just look
I'm
at
gonna stab
I
him,
look
Iris.
at
El
Demetrian.
perfecto.
I
I'm
just
gonna
grabbed
sa-
Demetrian. You hear this, right? You had to drill in my head how to roll my R's, and you let this go past?
I pretend not to hear it because if I do hear it, then he's not going to have a tongue anymore. If he doesn't have a tongue anymore, then we're kind of assed out because he does a lot of the persuading with his tongue. I do a lot of my persuading
with your tongue.
with my tongue, but differently.
But you know how to roll your R's, so I guess it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, they
It
do.
does.
It's the difference between a barrel roll and an aerial roll. We're different bards.
I just look at Antonio, repeat after me, and I'm just like teaching you like baseline, like children kindergarten level Greek. I am looking at Jason, and I'm like, Jason, I might kill this man.
I'm already doing the little like slow unsheath of my blade. Just I'm gonna stab him.
He didn't mean to call you that. I promise. I don't think this man knows what he said.
Just slowly puts it back.
So
Okay,
Mario,
you can't say it like that. You actually just cursed Jason's entire heritage.
I mean, he could
You
say that.
You told him the Romans were gonna take him. You said your mother was a Roman. That's if I heard someone say that to me, I'm swinging. Mother did love her some Romans, though.
Love or
They are major thieves, though.
We'll fix this. We'll fix this later. Oh my god. I didn't even know you could say it like that. I think I'm
what else do you
traumatized.
expect from him?
Isn't he
I
the
was
smartest one here? Isn't he's supposed to know things?
I mean, I know
Yeah.
that he
Hey,
likes to
Mark-
fashion himself the smartest one here, but
Intelligent does not mean smart.
Again, this man has 5 in intelligence and wits.
And he can't
Somehow.
say bread in Greek.
Pita.
I hit him with a stick.
Falafel.
Say
None.
falafel.
falafel.
That's
I
the
hit
right
him
one.
with a
That's
stick.
entirely
Completely different.
Jason, get another stick.
I already did.
Okay.
As soon as he said falafel, I hit him with a stick.
falafel is
Calzone.
different.
Now you
So
pissing off the 2 Greeks who actively get into fights for fun.
Uh,
Let's go get this fucking and let's go. I can't look at you right now. I'm so upset.
so as our coterie heads up this goat path, Antonio,
Mhm.
your invitation starts to vibrate a little bit, just lightly,
Oh, that's
and
not
then
abnormal.
glow. Yeah, and then glow.
I will, if I don't have it out already, I'll take it out. I'll do that thing where you kind of like move it around to see if it glows or vibrates more in any particular direction. It's not
Yeah,
just
you're
up the path.
dowsing.
Yeah.
You're dowsing with a letter.
Mhm.
Absolutely. It does seem to lead you, you believe, in the correct direction.
Okay.
And after about half an hour of this trial and error, you eventually see a very foggy break in the rocks. As you hold up the invitation, the fog breaks, and you see the most rickety, run-down looking castle you have seen in a very long time.
What the fuck did you bring us to, Antonio?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Information.
even hate fucking here.
That's a thing you do?
I mean, they're capable.
I honestly, at this point, I believe Dimitri does every kind of fucking there is.
How many levels are there?
Too many.
This
Yeah.
isn't even my final form.
Always coming up with new ones.
I open my little notebook and just scribble something in there and then close it.
Sex is weird.
You got the 2 whores and the 2 aces, just like the hypersexual and the ace, just like, huh?
What?
You got wife fucker, mom fucker, no fuckers.
I mean, hate fucking aside, what are we doing here? Like, what are we
I
Antonio,
don't
doing?
know. I was just following Antonio.
Well, that was our first mistake.
He has the thing.
I mean, he's the one with the information, too.
hmm But I also left it up to Iris if they divulged every single thing about what we know now.
That is a thing I probably should do, huh?
Mm-hmm. Up to you.
I just look at Antonio and I'm like,
All in due time.
Still,
all right, just short terms. I think my sibling kidnapped my mom. We're here to get information.
that tracks. Couldn't get you,
Right.
go after your loved one.
I guess we're gonna have to fuck up your sibling. The
Iris,
okay,
Iris just immediately starts tearing up.
I know how you feel about it. We won't kill them. We'll just fuck them up and throw them in a chamber for eternity, and they can still be alive. I mean, they're a mummy now, aren't they? Used to being in the
Well, typically,
box.
like it's mixed. It depends on who you ask in reality in terms of like Egyptians. Some think that is a good omen, some think that the dead should stay dead because they'll never like achieve eternal peace type of situation. It depends who you talk to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
As
mummy's
an
alive.
undead, I don't really care. However, I do not appreciate the buffoonery that is happening.
No,
They
I
can
know.
be mad at me all they want. That's fair. That's understandable. However, I don't like this. I don't like that they went out of their way to.
Cause you pain since they couldn't cause direct pain.
I would have rather them just stab me.
So it just if it smells of you're gonna have to choose your mother or me, and I
Oh,
you know how I am. Why not both? There's got to be some sort of reconciliation. I don't know. Maybe they're a mummy because they have
They
this
chose
need
it.
for.
I asked. That was something they wanted. I don't know the circumstances. I asked them if this was something they wanted to do. They said yes. I asked them fighting me was something they wanted to do. They said unfortunately, because I am a stain upon the earth's existence.
They're gonna have to find peace in something, or they're gonna find a piece of my fist or yours, because
oh,
I'm sorry, but I know you feel a lot stronger about the whole situation with your mother than I know. It's rough.
If it comes to the point where I have to choose, I know who I am choosing, and that's just something I will have to live with.
And I'll be with you every step of the way. And I support whatever choice you make.
I don't want to do this at all.
I know. I know you
I
don't.
kind of just want to lay in my ghoul's tits. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is really comfy.
I know, honey. I've been there thousands of times.
I know you have.
Not your ghoul, not your ghoul, but
Please don't.
no, that's I wouldn't do that to you.
Because Aid looks flat. I don't know what Antonio gets out of that. No ass either.
Pipe. He's
Yeah.
trying to be packing.
No booty. That's flat
really
booty
nothing.
Judy right there.
There's really no appeal there. I don't understand any either, but I understand where you're coming from. Not with the whole mom thing because I never had one really, but having to choose between two people. So
I know who I'll pick, and I just have to accept that as it is. This is unfortunately just an unfair position, and there's not a lot I can do about that.
like I said, I'm here with you. We're here with you. Everything will turn out how it's supposed to turn out, and it will be for the best. Or I'll make it that way, at least.
Everything will be okay. I have already prepared for that.
I will literally fight life and death at the same
Don't
time.
do all that. That's so much.
I will fight both life and death at the same time. I will take them both on.
Oh my goodness. Come on, let's go get this information because this place is really kind of creepy and I don't like it.
You want to hold my hand?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just go, come on, Jason. Come along. Take my
I
hand.
don't need to hold your hand.
I just take Jason's hand. Anyways,
God damn it.
you can try to get out if you want. We both know you're not, but you are more than welcome to try.
Antonio, do you lead the way? You're muted.
Oh no, he's looking at porn again.
I saw a tentacle.
I mean, it was some spicy Discord messages, but not actual porn. Yes, Antonio leads the way.
When he means spicy, it's like an actual picture of a jalapeno pepper. That's it.
Crushed red
Caliente.
peppers.
What do you say? Is a jalapeno really that spicy?
No.
He's in the white people corner still. It's spicy to them.
You got me there. You got me there.
True.
So yeah, Antonio, you lead the way up to this castle. As you approach, the doors open on their own, and you can see inside is lavish, looking very much the opposite of what you saw on the outside. And much like the TARDIS, it is bigger on the inside.
Of course.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. God damn it.
Listen, you
Moving on.
decided. Shut the fuck up, Chad. Are you prepping or is Antonio prepping? The answer is probably yes.
Both.
Yeah.
Absolutely balls.
In front of my dog. Hi, Ruby.
She can't see.
In front of these Oreos.
The Oreos I'm concerned about.
Hello, baby. Hello, Stinky.
Aw, the baby.
Hello, Stinky.
It's such a little dog.
She's like the size of a loaf of bread.
I know.
Thank you for the kisses.
About as
Yeah.
perfect as a loaf of bread, too.
Yeah, she ran full speed into the wall a minute ago, and I had to stop because that was a big ass thunk. I was like, damn, you trying to shake the damn shelves off the wall. Calm down.
That's crazy.
A whole 4.5 miles an hour. She beat her record.
So, Antonio, are you entering when you see the difference in decor?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. The rest of you?
Yeah, we're following.
Okay.
I'm being dragged.
Yeah,
As
that's
our
why we're following,
coterie-
because
Yeah,
we're all holding hands.
absolutely. As our coterie enters, outside was relatively quiet. Maybe some, I don't know if they have cicadas in Greece, but I'm going to assume that they do, or grasshoppers or something.
I
Of the
fucking love
sort.
cicadas.
God damn.
Except for whenever there's like a million of them and they're
No,
super
I have
loud.
one tattooed on me.
Fair.
I
valid.
fucking love cicadas.
That's valid. That's valid. So you know what? We're gonna say the classic Greek cicada that
Yeah.
probably doesn't exist, but it does now.
Okay.
In this world, it does.
Exactly.
It's our Vampire the Masquerade, and we make the fucking.
It's like Lisa
rules.
Chusets all over again.
Yeah.
Yes.
In our world of darkness, cicadas are everywhere.
everywhere.
That's the real darkness.
I want you to know, in my witch box, I have like a little metal cicada that I have like I had a little jar that had cicada husk, and I'm like, I fucking love cicadas.
We're learning the deep Lee lore.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that is what you hear outside, but otherwise, like, no human voices, no other animals. You enter, and you hear not a lot of voices, but you hear a significant sort of murmur, like people talking amongst themselves sort of quietly. You also hear a string quartet playing. You do not see the players, but you can hear them. And you see a couple dancing in the middle of this very large ballroom.
Are they dancing to music?
Yes,
Okay.
there is a string quartet you don't see, but you hear.
I
This
would
is a
wait
little
for it to
upsetting.
end.
I heard both of you talk, but I didn't catch either.
He's gonna wait for it to end. I said that's a little unsettling.
I got a bad feeling about this place.
So
Don't like
you
that
wait
dance.
for it. You wait for it to end. The song continues on. This is classical music. It's not a short song. But you see, initially they are just dancing whatever the 1710 dance is of the decade.
There, my
And you
friend.
notice, yeah, exactly. You see that initially they are dancing on the floor, and as the song continues and sort of gains in intensity, you see that they begin to float in the air, and you see that not only do they look very pale, very kindred-esque, but on each of them you see a pair of butterfly or moth-like wings, just faintly, very translucent. And they begin to dance in the air.
Where did you
Yeah.
bring us?
Definitely unsettling. There's some strange fuckery going on. Antonio, what the fuck?
I turn to Zahid.
And Demetrian, before Zaid can answer, you say strange fuckery. And yes, very Casper. You just hear laughter booming. And the couple is no longer floating in midair. One of them appears in the midst of the coterie and says, "I'm so glad to see all of you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance." Especially, and turns to Antonio. One so famous, or should I say, infamous, the Prince Killer.
You killed a prince and didn't tell us, Antonio?
Who's the prince killer? Not him.
Why didn't you tell us
There's no
about this,
need-
Antonio?
Wait!
There's no need to lie.
Wait! No! You piece of shit! You stole my backstory! For the past couple of 100 years. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
That's plagiarism. What kind of fucking bard are you that you have no fucking what? Oh,
I'm so confused right now.
Okay,
I don't know what's happening
right,
either.
somebody hold my
Demetrian.
earrings. Somebody hold my earrings.
Okay.
Here,
Just a
hold my
hand.
earrings. I'm gonna fight a bitch.
Okay.
You better fucking square up, Antonio.
Wait, are we talking about the prince that we killed a long ass time ago? Didn't we kill a prince a long ass time ago?
The
as well?
only person who killed a prince.
I believe I know how this misunderstanding happened. Jason here wanted me to take the title, so it seemed for a moment that I was solely responsible, and that is not entirely accurate.
I see the truth comes out, finally.
Man,
Iris is just sitting there with Demetrian's earrings, like, are we not fighting?
I'm still fighting
And-
Antonio.
Okay.
They turn to Demetrian and say, "I apologize for the jest. I was aware of the true killer all along. I just wanted to ensure that you were who you said you were."
I mean, I never said I was, but not except for right now. But I didn't expect him to ride that wave unchallenged. You know what? He's always been jealous of my fame. He's always been jealous of my fame and my beauty.
It's true. That's what they say.
Me va a romper la cara.
Now tell me
Romper la cara.
about the princesses. I don't know the identity of their killer. Who amongst you was that?
Iris is just holding a cicada, not just looking at everyone like,
As it's
Wait,
screaming.
what?
puts it back outside.
Put that down, sturdy.
So were you, and we kept you around.
Damn.
Got him.
I'd rather have a cicada right now in our fucking coterie than you. So bring
Damn.
that bitch back. Send him outside.
I already put it
Dang.
outside.
Then I said bring him back.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna go catch it again.
God, this shit got me so altered that I'm going back to my.
Because like over the table, I think that was Iris and Demetrian. I think.
It was
Mhm.
both of
It
us.
was.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Iris,
Yeah,
so you
bonding.
had taken the cicada outside, and you walk back, and as Demetrian's saying like, "No, go get it," and you're like, "No, whatever." You hear it again, and you look, and it's in your hand.
Well, this is
Magic
mine now.
cicada.
What? No. You guys aren't magic motherfuckers, are you?
It depends on how you define magic.
Are you like the motherfucking Tremere?
Tremere. That's silly. No.
Oh no.
Oh, I like you more.
Oh no.
See, that the way you said that does not comfort me.
So, you may not know. While the Camarilla, the Sabbat, the Anarchs, which I assume, from the look of you, your coterie belongs to,
The look of us.
well,
I mean, are they wrong?
Okay, but you ain't have to be racist about it.
You're not wrong.
it's not an insult to be opposed to the Camarilla.
Iris, can I get my earrings back? I guess I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
And just puts them back in your hand.
Thanks. Sorry, I
Now-
got that took the
Now, what
hood out of me.
Now, what you may not know, there are those of us that are called Caitiff. We do not belong to traditional clans. I and my partner are something similar, but we do not come from any particular clan. We all came from different clans, but we're born with, I believe you call them changelings blood. And most of us die in the embrace. But some of us, fortunately, retain a bit of a power. They call us a Magar, a Fae, a type of kindred that few know about. The best of both worlds, you might say.
You know, that would make a good song one day.
Okay,
And a
so
good
we came here for information, which I'm assuming you are already privy to.
You mean about the cult?
Yep.
The Children of Osiris? Yes. What would you like to know?
Anything and everything you have, no details spared.
Well, they have your mother. I would say she's relatively unharmed, but she is incapacitated, so to speak.
They
Yes,
mm,
through the heart, or lack
Mhm.
thereof. But it seems that someone close to her betrayed her.
gonna have to kill that person too. Okay. All right. So I'm warming up to you. I don't usually like people like just poofing right in front of me like that. Shadow people motherfucking do that. I don't like it. I've had okay, so no. The worst one was when somebody just kind of whooped right in front of me and then put their arm inside of me. That was not fun. Anyway,
Well,
Do
I
we
was going to
know-
say it sounds like you've met Lucita, but I don't think that she has a passion for fisting. At least not the last I knew.
Not the fisting.
Well,
that was I don't know. You probably heard of him. He was our old roommate for a while. Vlad.
Ah, yes, the Tsamisi.
Yeah.
Of course, I've heard of him. He's quite the problem for our kind, isn't he?
He's quite the problem.
for everyone.
Period.
He is fun though, from a distance.
He
He's
he's fun.
interesting. Up
He's
close.
fun to impale sometimes.
You never got the chance to impale him. He did all the impaling.
Oh no, I got the chance to impale him. Not with
Did you?
impaling stick, but with
I know what you're talking about. Did you? Did you really?
yeah.
Definitely
took it.
penetration.
He
Listen,
took it
listen.
a lot.
Over the table, powerful men tend to like being pegged. Just saying,
You're
it's a
right.
thing.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, he took it a lot. So I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. You were there for one of them.
Well, I was not.
You walked into the room halfway through.
I did not. I do not have this memory.
You
This
probably
memory does
blocked
not
it
exist
out.
in my head.
You probably blocked
Dramatic
it out
amnesia.
because you looked them right in the mustache.
It
Which
wasn't
mustache?
the mustache.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, you didn't hear what I said, did you?
Oh, we heard.
Okay.
Mhm.
They hold out their hand and say, I don't believe that we've properly been introduced. I am Viorica. I believe that you were looking for me and my partner. And as they say partner, similar looking, but shorter and a little bit more glittery than pale. Almost femme looking individual appears next to Viorica, and they introduce themselves as Rima.
Hi, you're so. That's. How do I get glittery? I want to sparkle.
I was born that way. I'm sorry. I don't know how to teach that to you.
Okay. Anyway, sorry for being rude. Dimitri and.
No. I'm flattered, honestly.
Okay, good. I only meant it because it's really pretty.
Well, thank you. I mean, all of you are pretty
Except
in your
Antonio.
own
Um,
way. No. Even Antonio.
Don't flatter him. He's a dick.
He doesn't deserve it.
Iris is just sitting there with a cicada on her head. She's just vibing right now.
I was gonna
She's
say
in-
Jason's also just kind of like watching Iris play with his kids, just also just zoned out of this for the most part. Just chiming
Iris
in
is
every once in a while.
actively questioning every life choice that she has ever made.
See, now someone needs to let Alana know that we need Iris and Cicada art.
Aw,
we keep
yeah.
just giving art to Alana draw. We don't even have like official art of Iris.
Yet.
My
Yes.
sweet baby. My
Yeah.
sweet girl.
So this is Iris. She's a little not here right now because of you can understand the situations.
Of course, we're familiar. We I wouldn't say are friends with Lamis, but we're acquaintances.
Mother
go
doesn't
back
have friends.
once.
Everyone is an acquaintance.
Well, this is true, but
Everyone is an acquaintance, food, or fuck. There is no middle ground.
fair enough.
I'm the only exception.
Sure.
Iris, baby, just focus on your little friend. We'll take care of everything. Don't worry, okay?
Just put the cicada back in your hand.
Just focus on your little friend, okay?
Not the little friend. Like, here, have your stem toy.
I
Fidget to
mean,
your heart's content.
Yeah. Now, well, they do have your mother. It's not impossible for you to retrieve her.
Do you know who
Although
originally betrayed her?
I do not. That is
Okay.
beyond even us. But I would imagine that the Children of Osiris did not let them go.
That cult
That may
isn't
not
going
be-
to live much longer.
That may not be much reassurance to you, as I'm sure that you would love to get your own vengeance. But that will come in time. Now, even if you are able to free your mother, she will be weak. She will have lost much of her power. It would take a long time for her to regain it.
We know that she's alive. Let's just focus on the fact that she's alive and we can get her back, okay? She's alive, we can get her back. She's lost some of her power, but that's fine. She can get it back over time. She will recover.
Rain, a quick question for you, my dear.
Mhm.
Where the
Yes.
fuck is Lamas's heart canonically? Because I know these motherfuckers hide them.
Yeah, canonically, it probably would have been somewhere, not in the temple, but somewhere close enough to be easily checked on. It is definitely not there anymore.
So they have her heart.
Yes. That is how they
Oh.
were able to stake her.
Hell no.
That is how they were able to stake her. And
Where the
subdue
fuck
her.
is my heart?
Great question. You know who knows? Mom.
Fuck.
And Viorica continues and says, the bad news. I am afraid that this is all just a trap. They want to lure your grandfather out so they can finally destroy him.
Oh, good. That is some.
Are you serious right now?
No one knows where to find him. He's not been seen for millennia.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, trying to punch God.
Has their god been seen in a millennia?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I need 2 sticks. I need oil. I need a large rock. Yeah, that'll work. Iris immediately turning around, puts the cicada outside. I'm gonna go burn a cult to the ground. Goodbye.
We're coming.
The cicada, the cicada, the cicada reappears on your shoulder, and then you just hear a snap, and all the things that you requested are there.
I don't know which one of you did that, but you're going on my list as favorites.
Yay, list buddies.
Rima just kind of gives you a little finger waggle of a wave.
Of course, it's the sparkling one. You know what? I respect it. I respect the hell out of that. You asked earlier who killed the princesses, right?
Indeed.
Hi. That's me. I got one of them. They got the other.
Me too.
That makes sense.
Oh, hey.
You know,
Elegato.
you've really set them off.
That was the plan.
Yeah, we wanted to kill them. All of them. Not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Okay. Don't make it sound so bad. Why you guys say it like that, Demetrian?
For anyone who doesn't
Because
remember, these people were actively participating in incest. For anyone who does not remember, these chins were the size of Guadalajara. Anyways,
Well, we're talking about sand people now.
I was thinking more.
I
on,
thought
like,
we were talking about the
and
chin people again.
We were.
No.
I was
Demetrian
talking.
Demetrian was going full Anakin.
Yeah.
I love Anakin.
What?
Don't even
What
get
do you
me
mean?
started.
Me too. He's my favorite to quote.
It's also my favorite. I literally have a Star Wars OC. I have art of her.
Listen,
I mean,
he's the reason why I always give myself a fake scar over here.
So what I'm
I
hearing
mean,
is
No.
after Mass Effect, because that has to happen. Star Wars is next.
Oh
The
my
overall-
lord.
I'll bring back my Trandoshan.
I have a
Yeah, you
Mandalorian.
Oh my lord. What is up with the cicada, by the way? I'm gonna name it. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet.
Bob.
I'm naming it Bob.
And
Doing Mir.
Viorica turns to Jason, who has not said a whole lot this whole time, and says,
Disassociating.
I believe that you have been looking for information on your parentage, correct?
Yes.
Do
Right, like,
you want the good news or the bad news? Or I guess it depends on how you look at it, whether it's good or bad. But
Yes.
your father is dead.
Interesting.
How long have you
What?
been dead?
Quite a while.
So that throws
It's-
that theory about that thing out the window.
I was gonna say, Han, is it who we think it is?
Yes.
Who the fuck?
How? Is there just people going about killing all the gods right now?
Not
It wouldn't
all of them.
surprise me.
A certain Egyptian god has a target on other gods.
So now we both got beef with him, Iris.
Ah,
Because there goes all my child support.
I'm so sorry. For
You
your
don't
loss.
get child support. You're the child.
I disagree.
Listen.
Your Honor, I would like to rebuttal this. Objection. Overrule. I don't know.
You're
Sustained.
canceled.
Fuck. Where's the Phoenix Wright gift? Objection.
uh,
Chad, how many
And-
liquids do you go through? Like, I saw you were drinking green. Now you're drinking yellow. What
Oh,
are
it's-
you?
He's drinking
you-
piss.
It started with red.
have you
Yeah.
seen how thirsty this man is? I say that with love.
I don't.
I was gonna say,
So it used to be 3, it's now 4.
Are you just like putting like drink mixes, like the little like?
Yeah, I use like a Crystal Light type of mix. Sometimes the off-brand if I want to be cheap about it.
I heard Crystal Light helps you prevent kidney stones.
Good. I mean, I've never had one, so that must be true.
Apparently, there is something in the chemical of Crystal Light that stops the calcium from sticking together.
Interesting.
The things I learn while doing homework.
I will keep that in
this,
mind.
is, this is Lee's education corner right now.
The PP scope was a time, and I will never forget it. I'm traumatized.
I'm not even gonna touch that. We're gonna
shouldn't.
move right along.
I mean, if it's a camera, is it still sounding?
Yes.
It's just medical grade.
That's worse.
Why does your cat
That's
look so
worse.
traumatized when you did that?
You know why. You know what you did.
I did nothing. I'm baby.
You heard everything.
You were supposed to cover
Uh.
his ears.
Earmuffs, earmuffs.
I'm sorry.
So
He did a little trill.
Viorica says, "Is there anything further we can do?"
Okay, cool.
Wait,
Nope.
you
I
said there was
think-
good news and bad news. Was that
Oh,
both?
yes.
or-
Yes. Now you know who your father is. Congratulations.
Confirmation was the good news.
Oh,
You know who your dad is. Bad news, he's dead.
And Zeus.
yeah.
That was also
It's
the bad
it's a,
news.
yeah, it's a double bad news kind of day. Sorry.
Damn, you know how many siblings you got? A lot.
Too damn many.
And here I thought I was an only child.
All of them.
Basically everyone ever.
If you thought your dad was Zeus,
Listen,
There
that was
is
only
no
a recent
way.
realization.
there's no
Right.
way you would have thought you're a single child. We've all
Growing up, I didn't have any siblings. Okay,
that were around
knew
you.
of.
Ne-
Yeah, that
neither
I
did
knew
any
of.
of your siblings. They didn't know each other.
Yeah, and
Wait,
now
if
I
your
know.
dad
for a
is
fact-
Zeus, why aren't you stronger?
First of all, ow.
Got
Second
him.
of all, where do you think this comes from? And he does has electricity go around his hand. So
All the
Like-
masturbation.
shut the fuck up.
Anyways, Jason, I don't know how you actually feel in terms of grieving, but how would you like to commit arson with me to
Oh, I'm always
grieve?
down for arson.
Absolutely. Come on. We're gonna go commit arson. Come on, Dimitrian. Thank you, lovely
Yay,
people, for your information. I'm
Indeed.
going
Oh,
to
but-
walk right into this.
Before you go, I believe there's more that you seek, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll just look
I
at
mean,
Antonio.
If you have any information about
God
the
damn it,
fallout,
Antonio.
Of course. Unfortunately, that will come at a price.
Damn.
of course.
Always does.
What do you ask?
Your cuck chair.
That's sacred.
Exactly.
I've
Yes,
tossed
that
it out of
way.
so many windows.
It always comes
We-
back.
We have no need. What we do need, though, is information.
If I have
Information about your friends in the Sabbat, for example.
who are our friends in this about again?
Sasha?
Oh,
What are your plans with Sasha?
Connection.
They like throwing
Influence.
dicks at people.
Yes, we have heard about that.
well
Probably
documented.
we can probably set a meeting up between y'all.
Hmm.
Demetrian,
Hmm.
I need to steal you for a moment.
Uh-huh. What do you need, honey lemon?
Did you call her Honey Lemon? That's so cute.
No.
I heard Honey Lemon.
I said honey bun, but honey lemon is very cute, especially because I just watched an anime called Honey Lemon Soda, which is
Got
very adorable.
lemons on the brain. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Let them do their thing because I'm gonna be dramatic in a minute.
Okay. So, what exactly would you want to know?
Well, I think your friend Jason has given us an idea.
He's
Arrange a
good.
meeting. Help us to gain influence within their organization.
As someone who's normally outside of groups such as theirs, if I understood you earlier, I'm not saying no or denying. I just want a little clarification. It can be arranged. I just can't promise that anything more than the meeting will come for it. Is that all you're asking?
Oh, of course. I know that you cannot guarantee the actions of others. The only ones we can control are ourselves.
Very true.
We can take it from there.
I will speak with them and I will correspond with you once we have a clearer time before us after we handle our current dilemma and arrange the permission to meet or for you to correspond as soon as I am capable of.
Of course. And in the interest of protecting our mutual interest, you should know the Habsburgs have sent their best after you.
Mortal or otherwise?
It's a tricky question to answer.
My question is how they find out it was us. I'm definitely gonna
Who
look
knows?
into that when we get home or when we get a chance.
Yeah. I am sure that you have come across in your many years others of the true faith.
That was unfortunate.
know-
This question.
Yes.
How frivolous.
Seeing that the Habsburgs do control the Holy Roman Empire, they do have a mighty arsenal at their disposal.
That is good information to have. Thank you. We'll do our
Good
best.
information, but dangerous as well.
I agree. We'll do our best to survive long enough to get word to Sasha to make your efforts and information worthwhile.
Please do. We would appreciate it. And with that, they offer to give you anything else that they can provide that you might need on your journey. before you set off. Lee, I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm just playing with my mic.
Fair, fair. Does anyone else have anything final to ask of our Fae Kindred?
Did they give us anything about Kapala, or is that after they meet with?
After.
Or okay, that's fine. I figured. Just making sure.
You ain't getting shit.
Is there any good defense against the Jesus or the Moses?
Distance.
I can't just throw 3 nails at them.
Well, if you were to fire them from some sort of musket from far enough away, it might work.
I cannot wait
You know,
till
that'd be
guns
fun.
get better.
Do I
Got
need
it.
to spit poison on the nails?
Ooh, yeah.
No, there's no
Oh.
need for that.
Just throw rocks at them
I need to get
at
better
full
with
strength.
my aim. That way I can just...
Do you know
Shoot
of
'em
any
from afar.
way that may shake their faith?
That is easier said than done.
True, but if it is done,
But I think that you are a clever boy. And I'm sure you'll think of something.
Seduce
I'll do
them.
my best.
Seducing
And with
nuns.
that,
Oh my
Wouldn't be the first
lord.
time.
first time
won't
for
be the last
everything.
time.
Yeah, first time for everything, right?
Maybe the first time. Didn't he do that before?
Yes.
Iris is
That
still trying to
openly?
figure out what's up with the cicada.
It's yours now.
Oh,
I know.
Iris wanted something with Dimitrienne.
That is correct. With my new cicada friend, who I am now calling Tulip, we're going outside.
He's a good friend.
Tulip the cicada. While they're, I guess, talking about how to figure out how to breach defenses, and I would imagine Jason's asking every question about like the architecture of the area.
I am not.
Where are all the hiding places?
Literally.
Where's the
Um,
highest peak? The highest
Where their
peak?
rest is.
Listen,
sitting
that
up-
is observations I make on the spot. All right.
I grab your hands and I'm like, Demetrian, I understand you care a lot about me and my safety. So I'm going to be upfront with you. And I need you to not freak out and not threaten to
listening.
jump off a roof or harm yourself in any way, shape, or form.
Listening.
I don't know if you know this, but the Setites don't traditionally have their hearts. It's removable. We that thing out.
Something about that last time we visited your mother, yes.
Yeah, so that's typically a trick that we have developed over the years to protect ourselves from being staked, obviously, and things like that. Like obviously other things are still going to hurt me, but that being the biggest one. I don't have my heart with me. It was with my mother's that was hidden in the temple.
Cool.
I'm holding your hands. I'm holding your hands. So if they have my mother's heart, there is a very likely chance that they also have mine. Which means I could, and I say this swallowing my own pride, I could become a liability. Now, granted, I don't think my sibling wants to fight dirty like that. I feel like they want to kill me as I am, but I could be wrong, clearly. Since they wanted to resort to dirty tricks.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to promise me something.
Huh. Okay.
If something happens to me, you have to keep going. You can grieve, you can miss. That's okay. I've lived a very long life, and it ain't been too bad. But I'm just being realistic here. If something happens to me, you got to live for both of us. You got to make sure Jason eats and doesn't hurt himself because he's going to go ballistic. You got to make sure Antonio doesn't get himself into trouble or throw cuck chairs at people. You got to make sure Cassian stops obsessing over this weird egg thing. Like, it's a little concerning. If something happens to me, obviously, Ivana won't be a ghoul anymore. Just let her do her own thing. You got to promise me.
You can't make me promise that.
I am.
You can't make me promise that.
I'm unfortunately doing it. You are going to have to be the most responsible. You can still do standard Demetrian things, but if something happens to me and something happens to my mother, the Setites are going to fall apart. Somebody else will probably take over, but I don't know if my grandfather's going to appear. I don't even know if he really cares. But she's all I got left. Y'all are all I have left. So if something happens to me, you and them have to keep living. I could be massively off and they may not have found my heart. I could just be overthinking this. I absolutely could. But I would rather be safe than sorry. So I need you to promise me.
Iris.
That's me.
Nothing is going to happen to you. Nothing is going to happen to you. So yeah, okay. I'll make you the promise. I'll make you the promise knowing that it's a promise for nothing because we're
Just
going to
ease.
get through it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But just ease my anxiety, would you? Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the Setites. We're gonna party. It's gonna be great. Okay?
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on,
not
you wanna
gonna
go
lose
through? No,
Not-
nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Don't cry. It's gonna be all right. Hey, let's go throw Jason into a mud pit. You wanna go do that?
Who's crying?
Why?
I don't
Why
cry.
a mud pit?
Well, your eyeballs are definitely sweating.
I'll be in a mosh pit.
Sweating blood.
I'm just wiping your face like it's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Okay. I could be overthinking. I definitely could. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on. Let's go throw Jason or something.
We're going to burn down
And then let's go burn down this fucking. Let's go burn down these like pussy ass bitches. They want to play dirty. I'm gonna throw pocket sand. Cha. Pocket
All
sand.
right. Let's throw Jason through a window so he can do his fucking thing and then burn the whole place down and kill
You think if
everybody.
you think if we give Jason like the oil and we throw him and he just and drops the oil and then like we just run up in there and set everything on fire, you think that would work?
I want
Sounds
to
like
fight.
fun either way.
You're right. It wouldn't matter if it worked. It would be funny. And now I'm
Trail
gonna
of fire following him. Amazing.
He just fucking farts and like the whole thing goes up in flames like it's cooked.
He has to drop the oil at some point because that fire is gonna catch up to him quick, nasty. If he doesn't,
Damn, that sounds like a him problem, not a us problem at this current moment.
I am right here.
You are
Because-
inside.
Oh,
You
man.
are
We-
inside the building.
you're inside. We're alone.
Mind your business, man. Get back in there.
And
Um,
on that note, I think that's a good place for us to call it for the night. Thank you all so much. I love whenever we have these silly but also bittersweet, feelings heavy moments, and then some horny bullshit in between.
Not the horny
That's-
bullshit.
That is good storytelling when you hit
Mm-hmm.
all the feels in every episode, or at least a lot of the episodes.
That's because you're bullying me, so I'm just gonna bully everyone else
Hey.
back.
If any casting director is watching this, I can make myself cry on fucking command. That I did that.
Accurate. But yeah, so stick around, y'all, for the raid. We're gonna raid our friend a Black Sparrow. It looks like they are playing, I think, Baldur's Gate, maybe.
Bald
Possibly.
Pussy Gate. I
Uh,
love Bald Pussy Gate 3.
I hate all of you. I want to play that so bad again.
It's so
also,
fun.
Also,
It is-
Sparrow is a fantastic black gamer, TTRPG content creator, just a wonderful human all around. So go support them, go get them a follow. Yeah, and we will catch y'all on Friday. For those of you who stuck around this whole time, we're playing Werewolf with a couple of these lovely folks and some other familiar faces, including Chanel Lee's. So we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Mm,